All right, neighbors, welcome to Kill Cure Beautiful Vice. I've been waiting for this for a minute. It's a fan game, like a Danganronpa fan game. For any of those who was around, y'all may have already seen me play this one called Project Eden's Garden, which I didn't know existed until it came out. This I've kind of been waiting for a while, and the game isn't complete. It's just a prologue. They're trying to telltale me here, but you know, we're gonna play through as far as we can. It's probably gonna be a 2-episode thing because I doubt the prologue is gonna be that long. So, you know, let's see what the streets got for us. Ah, this button. Okay. They think this is a Nintendo Switch or something. It's a bit loud. Turn this down a bit. Dang.
Daddy.
Wait, did that work? Okay. Yep.
I don't feel like eating today, dude. Make sure that shit don't. That shit.
I agree.
Greetings! I am your new counselor.
Hi. Yes, ma'am.
You deserve
Whoa.
to die. Your envy,
Dang.
spite, and deceit
Oh,
are
yeah, Reba,
matched
shit.
only by your cowardice, your ignorance, your attention.
Nobody calls me a bitch.
Ignorance.
Your life
You might be
is
right, though.
defined by superficial relationships and uninspired dreams, all of which will slowly wither away under your own self-importance.
Did this nigga just read me?
Nuh-uh.
What do you
know.
mean I'm being unnecessarily cruel? This is how I speak to all of my clients.
Clients.
Then
Oh, yeah, you
why
just say
the
he was a
hell
counselor.
are you here if you don't want to listen to my gracious advice? Ah, I see. That killing game story. I remember now.
Do you? Cause I forgot.
I doubt there's much therapeutic merit in allowing you to bear witness to what can only be described as a massacre. Nevertheless, I have never been one to deny a client's request.
Really? So let's say if I asked, oh, I don't know.
Very well then. I will give you what you seek. Don't be misled by my
But it sounds bad.
poetries. This tale does hold a very personal significance for me. It was the day that I realized the futility of words, the price of ambition, and the cruel inconsequence of death.
All that sounds wrong.
Locked in a prison where no voice could reach, I lost everything. So many harsh lessons, all taught by that man.
Is it bad that I was imagining
Was he
LeBron, like a face of LeBron James, kind of like slowly fading into this black abyss?
That by the
It's
end
actually
of
just
this
Bronny
story,
Jr. the whole time.
You too will be able to separate.
Well,
the
I've
Heard that nigga's
validity
name
of
far
your
too fucking
delusions.
much. I need everyone to shut up.
Let us begin.
Relax.
Okay.
A tragedy that sings of virtue and vice, of solitude and sorrow, of the beautiful.
Sure, dork ass up, dude.
Many
Long ass
such
words.
Tales. This one begins with the dull and
Heartbreak emoji.
D2S
monologuing
education.
of an irrelevant.
Okay.
To us education on a curve.
I can't believe it.
A big one.
No, I don't want to believe it. Okay. Not the voice coming out of the speaker, not the bright lines of text flickering in and out, and certainly not the hastily taken mugshot of a cold, undisciplined expression frozen in time for all to see. Breaking
The
news!
Tokugawa
See, these look
Academy
good.
headmaster, Hiroharu Yotsuka, was arrested in Otsu last Saturday on manslaughter charges.
Dang, you think he did it?
According to the Shiga Prefectural
looked
Police
like,
Department,
that one
a
nigga y'all kept
46-year-old
memeing.
researcher was accused of endangering his students
But he
during a
just white.
secretive
But
experiment.
the guy y'all was talking about was black.
Yotsuka
Is that Ty Dolla
reportedly
$ign?
forced students to participate in dangerous tests to maintain their
I
scholarships.
like to get my dick.
The most recent of which resulted in several
Well, I'm
injuries and one
getting
death. He has pleaded not guilty to 1 count of manslaughter and 2 counts of reckless endangerment. The trial will be held on...
Child endangerment.
Can't be it.
I like to get my skibbity while I'm getting rizzed.
My dear sir, while I'm...
What am I supposed to do now? All those promises you
I
made,
hate all of that.
those speeches, those empty platitudes about virtue.
What is he talking about?
Harry the Platypus.
Right?
Why this nigga Duke Dennis standing in the rain and not getting wet?
Right, he not getting wet, dude. He know where he not getting wet. Just like a certain breed of nigga, no umbrella. Everybody got umbrellas but him.
I know I didn't work hard enough. I know I haven't been the best. But I really thought that you were going to pull through for me. And I would finally have something to work towards. This can't be the end.
I just remember that fucking...
Please don't let this be the end.
I just remember that VR chat clip where Duke Dennis just flashed on your screen for
Wait, for no...
Yeah, we gotta get that checked
comprehensible
out.
Low key, I really want, like, if I would have a son, I would want to immediately get locked up so that he has like a 5 backstory.
I want to be. I have to be. I need to be an ultimate.
There's that word.
See, because if you don't have a goal and aspiration, what am I doing
I am
as
the
a
one
father?
that your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Bye. Gotta do the breathing too.
I thought I'd be looking forward to this day.
Fake ass Kirby and Waddle Dee. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
And 2 bitches
see
fucking.
it.
But even with everything I've done, it still wasn't enough.
Dang, so they got these niggas reading. I can't read.
I was betrayed.
Yeah, bro, that's why they put out auditions.
It's not fair. No, I mean they had voices for the other game, but it wasn't like, you know.
So involved in
Busted
your
on.
dream that I ended up shouldering your sin too. This time will be the last. I finally know what I have to do.
Man, just play Chonka with me. What was that shit they played on Squid Game?
The new
You hit the
generation.
box.
The future. They will be the key. They will be taught the true meaning of vice.
Hashtag
The
they.
rest of the world will submit to us.
They.
I'll begin with the person you value most. Enjoy the show.
The person you
Mr.
value most.
Predecessor.
Like an entry fee. World Entertainment.
Mr. Darian. Look at this team. Prison where no
What
voice
the
can
fuck?
reach.
Space Channel 5 ass character.
Alright. Ugh. My head is like it's about to explode. It's so dark, my eyes feel like they're on fire. Painfully, agonizingly, I open them.
Caress me.
Whoa. Where am I? I wince as my eyes slowly adjust to the light. This place doesn't look familiar. I seem to be on a desk of sorts and...
Caress me.
God, where is that sound coming from?
I don't remember my alarm being able to speak. What's y'all alarms on your phone? I got a ringtone, easy mumbling on a beat I made in FL Studio when I first was learning how to use FL Studio. It must be coming from here. A tape recorder?
Caress me. Now!
Fine, I get it.
Somewhat apprehensively, my weary hand inches forward and presses the button.
Rise and shine, dearest pupil Hiroaki Azuki. How'd you like the nap? I know a desk isn't the comfiest thing to sleep on.
He said, what?
I bet you got soft hands.
I do. Wait, how did they know my name? Let me get straight to the point. You've been kidnapped, abducted, shang-hailed, fucked, abused. What? Oh, I meant to say shamed. I've been kidnapped? When? Shout out Elon, man. When? How? I tried to recount the details of the last time I was awake, but this blistering headache won't let me think clearly.
Hear me well.
Now, I'm sure you're deeply confused as to how that even fucking happened. Who's doing this? What are they doing this? Oh, why are they doing this? Is anyone coming to help me? Who else have they kidnapped?
Know your
Figure it out yourself. We have more pressing matters at hand. Bitch! Who is this person? And why do they sound like some kind of cartoon character?
tempting.
You have a very simple task. Escape from this room. Succeed,
Okay.
and I'll provide you with some small comforts of life. Maybe some top food, shelter, perhaps even freedom. Fail, and, to put it bluntly, you'll be stuck here until you're skin and bones.
Let's see how this turns
There were
out.
3 other niggas like yourself, all trapped in locked rooms. How sad, but be a pal and cooperate with them, would you? But hurry, only one will remain, the rest will burn. It's a pretty interesting way to put people into groups. I should do something like that in school. Get people to actually do the assignments. What is that
in
supposed to
Zero
mean?
Escape is this?
Poetics aside, I'll be enabling your speakers so you can work with the other niggas of the summer team. Oh, and remember to pick up your tablet. It holds the secrets, not just to this escape room, but to the whole game. Get it? Got it? Good.
Why is this happening?
Well then, I understood absolutely none of that. Suddenly, a voice echoes from the
Missing
ceiling.
something here.
Man, I don't know how long I can take this crap.
Please calm down, ma'am. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
I will save you from this dire situation, though I might not come out unscathed.
Oh, she's the main character.
Let's not go that far. I'm sure such a simple puzzle can be solved without casualties.
There seems to be 3 different people. Those must be the other students that they
Am
mentioned.
I clear?
Hell, can anyone hear me?
Huh?
Hey, did anyone else hear that?
Oh?
It must be the 4th student.
What?
Are you in need of assistance?
Let me see.
Oh, maybe you can get us out. Can you leave your room? I could try. I tried rattling the door,
Not a
but
chance.
it's locked.
It can't be.
This is the outcome.
It's no use. We have to solve this puzzle.
I'm not good with this.
Brain puzzles were never my forte. I wish there was an easier way. Maybe I could interrogate this thing, pry out some information, buddy cop style. We always got a wolf gang in the game.
Come
Oh,
on.
bro, behaving like the police certainly won't help
I
us.
see the problem here.
It wouldn't work regardless. It's a tape recording, not a speaker.
Gross.
They're totally spying on us, though.
Share your thoughts.
Excuse me, all of you. Can you niggas tell me exactly what you have in your room? Take a moment to survey my
I'm
surroundings.
not sure.
There seems to be some kind of strange mechanism on the wall
I
here.
will need more time.
Yes, I believe that's where we all have to input the solution. Once we figure it out, of course. Along with 4 empty slots in the wall, there are 4 tiles, each depicting a separate kanji. My eyesight's still a bit blurry, so I can't properly make out the characters.
Yeah.
There's also the table I woke up on, the recorder with the message from the
I
kidnapper,
wonder.
and a small pink tablet. The recording mentioned that this is important, right?
Possibly, but
Now that you mention it, he did say it was relevant to the escape room. Maybe we should all try turning it on?
it's plausible.
Let me see. I gently push a small key on the right side of the tablet. See what this Kindle got for us, and my world goes white.
How was that?
How was that? Dang. I thought 1,000 indescribable sensations sweep through me in an instant. It's not just my vision that seems to be affected. An incessant ringing echoes through my ears, and even my fingertips seem to tingle with some kind of
Malaise.
the fuck is this? Eventually, the sensory bombardment afflicting me slowly subsides, and things seem to return to normal.
Thank you.
Until I take a closer look at the space directly above the tablet.
Why?
Whoa, the fuck is that?
Excuse me?
Pixel dear. What in the world is that?
Word.
It's
What?
a hologram. It's a hologram of a cute flower. I think it's some kind of tulip.
Huh?
Flower? Mine looks like a pair of ice skates. Except it's all weird and pixelated. And it almost feels like I've been digitized and sent to some kind of old video game. My hologram, if that's what it is, seems to be a pair of shades. Upon closer inspection, it seems I'm able to physically interact with it. You can touch it? Spurred on by this revelation, my right hand reaches forward and brushes against the leaf blower. Sure enough, it actually feels real. I can feel the coolness of the metal, the grooves of the nozzle, everything.
Bro.
This day just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I would pinch myself if I hadn't done my
Share your
nails.
thoughts.
What about you, fourth teammate?
I'm not sure.
Crewmate?
Please forgive me.
My apologies, I don't know your name. What kind of object appeared when you turned on your tablet? Seems to be a leaf blower of sorts. But just as you guys said, it looks extremely pixelated.
Well,
Maybe that's because the technology is a work in progress? That's never been holograms you could touch before, or there's never been holograms you could touch before, or holograms in general. I take a close look at the tablet, which I unceremoniously dropped on the table when I first turned it on. In the center of the screen, illuminated in large sans serif letters, is a phrase. They are very fucking descriptive. Holy shit. Is a phrase I can't hope to understand.
I wonder.
Augmented reality interactive audio hologram.
Those are indeed words.
Yeah, fuck. Fucking hell. No, that's what's written on the screen.
Holy breakthrough!
You're right. Wow, this is just like something from a supervillain's evil lair.
I'm a little concerned.
Except this technology is clearly real and functional. Mysterious inventions beyond our wildest imaginations. Perhaps the Academy has something to do with this.
Hang on.
But what does it all mean? Like, this is cool and all, but our kidnappers didn't put us in here just to test out some weird tech, right? I wonder if there's some kind of pattern in the objects that appear when we turn on our tablets. Let's turn off this peculiar contraption for now and take a closer look at the mechanism.
It's plausible.
Right. My eyesight hasn't fully recovered, but I can finally read the kanji engraved on each tile. Summer, spring, winter, autumn.
It's not that deep.
Guys, isn't there a pretty obvious solution to this whole thing? Huh, there is?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially considering the 4 objects we received. If I remember correctly, our items were a tulip, shades, leaf blower, and ice skates. Oh, you have such a great memory.
Let's just move on.
Right. Yeah, I think I might know how to solve this puzzle. I just need to take another look at the order. Summer, spring.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'll let you take leave from here then. What should we all put in the first slot? Alright. We'll all probably have to input the same answer to escape. The first slot should hold... I already forgot the order. They said spring?
Summer's first, if I remember correctly.
The first tile. Nigga, what? Okay.
The shit on the left
So I'm
side are
guessing
the
the
tiles
first
that you need to put in.
Perish the
Maybe
thoughts!
since fault with your decision.
If you say so.
Okay.
Okay. I must
Second
have forgot too,
tile.
then shit.
Okay. I didn't know which was supposed to be which. Okay, so it is spring. That's spring. Because summer would just be regular leaves. And then the sun. Okay. I placed the second tile into the first slot. A satisfying click echoes throughout the room as if the tile locks into place like it's a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Ooh, I have a good feeling about this. That click sounds like the audio equivalent of maple syrup on noodles.
Super job.
Okay.
Troubling.
That's right. What should our next step be? The second slot should hold... Click.
I understand.
Alright, only 2 more to go.
The truth eludes me.
Is it going where I think it's going? Seems like
This
it.
is the outcome
Never
then.
mind. We should trust adjustment. What's next? Third slot should hold. I don't know what the last one was.
Wasn't the last one winter?
Yeah, I guess so. Click.
I remain neutral.
And, well, I guess it was just going in order of the actual seasons. And there's only 1 tile left. Let's see if I was right.
Well,
I thought they were saying it a certain way. Well, she's acting weird. I'll ignore it for now, though. Soon after, I hear 3 identical clicks emanating from the speakers, followed by the howl of whirring gears.
What?
Ka-chunk. It has to be the door. Come
Well
on.
met.
Don't forget to take the tablet with you. Look at us working together. I hurriedly grabbed the tablet, momentarily surprised by its considerable weight, and shoved it into my pocket before dashing off. We all emerged from our respective rooms, finding ourselves in a dimly lit central area. These people sure look eccentric. Is that girl wearing a superhero cosplay?
Oh, hey! It's nice to finally put faces to those voices.
Greetings. I'm glad you are all uninjured.
Yeah, same.
hello.
Is something bothering you?
Yeah, where all your confidence go?
Well,
About that last puzzle.
Yeah.
It ended up being really easy, didn't it?
I'm sorry.
So, the others actually solved it way before you woke up.
Wait.
Except, I kindly advised him not to use that answer since, it seems suspiciously simple to me.
I've failed you.
We ended up discussing it for another 20 minutes while you were asleep. What? I mean, it didn't matter because you had to wait for me to wake up anyway. They spent 20 minutes discussing that?
Are you kidding?
How dumb does this gotta be? Okay, that is really weird though.
Mo.
They went through all that trouble to lock us in here, but now they're
That was
going to let
pretty
us
bad
leave
timing,
because
so
we
I'm not
know
gonna lie to
one
you.
of the seasons are
I'm talking about the thing in the back.
That was pretty bad timing.
Oh my,
I'm
whatever,
just gonna-
dude. She's not like she's.
Yeah, dude, you're a piece of shit. You're really bad.
Yo,
Clipping
yo,
it
yo,
and shipping
yo.
it. Clipping
Yes,
it and shipping it.
Yes, yes.
Maybe the trivial nature of the answer was meant to confuse us somehow. Or perhaps it was designed to test our tendencies to overanalyze. What are you? Regardless, it seems we aren't quite done yet. He points to another mechanism
I'm
near the door.
scared.
These tiles, 44431. Smell another puzzle on our
I
trail.
understand.
So glad there's not a 5. I'm so glad.
I think we're supposed to place certain tiles in that furnace chute.
Hang on.
I guess that red stuff in that glass tube thingy is moving. As if on cue, a wave of sweltering heat slams into us.
I surrender!
It's really getting quite hot in here. Nothing the soaring glass can't handle, mind you, but it is definitely uncomfortable.
Entirely unexpected.
I think that thermostat represents a time limit for solving this puzzle.
Young jock.
Don't tell me you're gonna cook us alive. What the hell did I do to dessert? Where the fuck did you get that? Does anyone have ideas? There don't seem to be any kind of pattern to this one.
Soaring less.
Respectfully, I'm quite a shit. The most helpful thing I can do right now is step aside.
Please forgive me.
What? I admit I am also at a loss. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. Alright. Hurry up. Only one will remain. The rest will burn. What do they mean by that? Do they really mean 3 of us will die here? Or is it something else? Man, these hoes better not die.
No?
Maybe we should just feed them into the chute in order to go from 1 to 4. Simple worked last time, right?
Bear with me.
Or maybe we're meant to dispose of 2 4 tiles, so we're left with 1 of each number.
For shame!
It's a trick. It's probably a test of wit. They're trying to scare us into jumping to conclusions even though we don't have all the right info.
I have a plan.
And the solution is to acknowledge the fact that we don't know enough to solve the puzzle, therefore we should do nothing. Dude, are you insane? Do you need medical attention? Let's not fight here. The heat around us begins to reach unbearable levels with every second that passes. Yo, this song, it becomes harder and harder to breathe. God, oh God, we really don't have the time to argue like this. I need to do something now. What should we do, guys?
Alright, so the dialogue said that 3 will.
As my teammates continue to bicker in the background, I close my eyes and think carefully about what I heard on the recording. The rest will burn. The furnace, the number tiles. Wait, I think I have it. I gather up every tile except the one labeled 1 and throw them hoes into the furnace. What? The falling tiles clatter against the brick walls and the smoldering war thunders from the furnace as the ceramic is set ablaze. I really hope you know what you're doing because you can't exactly unburn those tiles. Just as she was about to panic, we hear the sound of the door unlocking. Seems to have worked. It did? I mean, it did! Freedom! Without a moment to spare, we dash into the hallway just as air around us begins to singe our skin. Where the hell is this? In a damn dome. In stark contrast to the fiery prison we left behind, the next room mercifully flows with cool, refreshing air that washes over us. Ain't that nice? AC. My lungs. They feel like they're on the verge of exploding. The song is basically the equivalent of someone saying, "Give me some space," and then being ganged up on. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was some fitting tunes. You did it, I think.
Crisis averted.
Thank God, Allah and all them. You were with us, blonde man. Now we're finally in the clear.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Yes, it seems your quick and confident thinking saved us. Yes, yes, glaze more. Please.
My answer is thus.
And after taking a look around, there doesn't appear to be anything particularly dangerous or peculiar in this room, apart from that. He points towards the center of the room, though the rest of us are too busy recovering from our brush with death to pay attention. This guy, we were nearly burned alive, and he seems almost unfazed. Takes a while for me to regain my composure and direct my sights towards that shit. Exploration time to the story will whisk you away from the area soon enough. You'll still need to know how to move. Okay. 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 Yes. Heard you. Be grateful. You have such a kind and considerate educator. Evil cackling. Alright, we moving, y'all. Look at the EQ. It's a flower. Alright, so what's... Oh, we don't know none of their names. Let's see if we can get to know them right now.
I just realized, is that supposed to be the EQ? I thought it was just moving.
Yeah, they usually do that in, you know, Danganronpa. They did in Kill Cure too, so that was just...
I know, but I didn't realize I was supposed to be the EQ.
Oh, yeah. There's different ways they do it. I'm flattered you're striking up a conversation, but our current objective should be investigating this stat.
No introduction yet, I suppose.
Why are you just standing there? Investigate the statue already.
Hang on.
Wait, why am I just standing here? Don't forget it. Just take your time or whatever. Okay. Where you at? Oh.
Nice.
Your nefarious deeds end here!
What? The supervillain who trapped us here is strangely enamored with
The
pentagons.
soaring glass fights
Not
for
surprising though.
freedom.
Five-sided buildings have often been used in the service of evil.
She talking about 9/11, yo.
That's quite the observation. I didn't even think about that. Pentagon. I might do some with pentagons.
Pentagon.
I went to the Pentagon. They have a cool
Yeah,
food
you
court.
live
Huh?
It's some kind of weird monkey statue. It's cute, but creepy at the same time.
No one is perfect.
There doesn't appear to be any input required from us. I don't believe this is another puzzle. Oh, that's wonderful news. That last one was going to be the death of me.
Possibly.
It would
But
have helped if you had taken off your suit.
How violent!
Shit, I was thinking the same thing. I was saying, I can't do that when I'm on duty. Oh, yeah, that too. Refusal to back down from your morals. I like it.
hi.
Hey, take a closer look at the base. There's something written there. At the foot of the statue lies a curious yet haunting inscription carefully etched in old decaying stone. She definitely says thugs. What is this?
Those are indeed words.
Such a strange and sad poem, especially that last line. As sure as the spring blossom never wilts, I will hold your hand. As sure as the summer wind never calms, I will see your smile. As sure as the autumn moon never wanes, I will earn your praise. As sure as the winter snow never melts, I will dry my tears. As sure as 1,000 years pass and I remain on this earth, I will hear your song again.
Rock home.
I need that
What?
beep, 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 beep. Extraterrestrial. What's so sad about it? I think it's a lovely set of promises for the future. Well, I'm definitely not going to ruin the romance of it all by explaining it. Out of all the cryptic mumbo-jumbo I've seen today, this probably takes the cake.
Let's not
Out of all the
overdo
mumble
it.
rap,
Mysterious as this is, it doesn't seem all too helpful. Yeah, you're right, dude. Death to mumble rap.
death
Those,
to
however-
music.
Those, however, might be worth taking a look at. He gestures around us. Along the walls are 5 entrances, including the one we came from.
Powerful observation.
It seems like we have to explore a lot of different areas if we're gonna get out of
Now
here.
we eat.
If we're lucky, we may find an exit, or a clue that explains our current situation.
Trust one another.
Sounds like a reasonable plan. Do you think we should split?
You're wrong.
Wait! Why did you scream?
It can't
I just
be.
realized that we haven't introduced ourselves yet. That's so embarrassing.
Honest mistake.
Yeah, I'm so
really.
caught up with those puzzles that the thought completely slipped my mind.
Avi.
Well, now that that threat of imminent death has passed, there's no excuse. This time you all learned who I really am.
I'm Maru Yokokume. And get this. I'm the ultimate activist. Isn't that a surprise?
Okay, Malcolm X.
Wait, what was
MLK,
did the other person introduce their ultimate?
Nope, we've just got this one.
First one.
Mark RDC,
What?
Maru.
Uno the activist.
Wait, really? I'm an ultimate too.
Oh, you.
Ultimate.
Well, what are the odds? That's amazing. Does make my reveal a bit less impressive, but still,
Recreation is in order.
I don't think it's a coincidence exactly. I think all 4 of us are ultimates.
Really?
Ultimate.
How do you know? The last place I recall before being kidnapped.
I am
I
deeply
know I know
This
where
is a
you
small
are.
speedboat bound for a bit of
It's plausible.
Oh, I remember now. Now that confusion and terror was somewhat subsided, I am able to gather my thoughts for the first time since I woke up. It was a few months after I'd first been awarded my title. I had just received an email from the school informing me that the annual opening ceremony would be held in 2 weeks. It told me that I was to arrive at the lake's eastern port by noon and take a speedboat to the island alone.
Wait.
I got an email like that too. It looked very official, so I carried out its instructions to a T.
I remain neutral.
It was rather ominous getting on that speedboat. It used some sort of autopilot. There wasn't anyone around either. I was asked to arrive at the Lake's southern port at precisely 1 p.m. Seems the administrators wanted us to be alone when we departed.
Unacceptable.
I remember seeing the walls of the school on the horizon and losing consciousness soon after. Easy names? Yeah, so far. I mean, there's only been one name. Does this mean the school's behind this? I mean, it's not like any random person would have known where I was. Maybe these escape rooms have something to do with that opening ceremony.
You can't be serious!
No way! I've studied the school's event protocol, and something like that furnace puzzle would never have been allowed.
Cut me some slack.
I mean, how could you be so sure, puzzle dude? Are you some kind of bit of cord
I
superfan?
refuse to believe it.
Well,
Oh, you.
yep, all this time I've been calling you funny little nicknames in my head, like Man Bun Man and Superman. How about you had nice ones for me too? Yes, ma'am.
The soaring lass
I
fights
object
for
to this
freedom.
legally distinct moniker. I only respond to the soaring lass.
Let's just move on. Hello
Anyway,
again.
my name is Hiroaki Uzuki? Fuck, but you can just call me Hiro. Yeah, thanks, nigga. Hiroaki, a fitting name.
Selfie.
That's cool. Let me take a picture of you so I don't forget. Bro takes out a smartphone and starts tapping away at the screen. You have a smartphone on you?
Hello?
She has the fucking Monami smartphone.
Oh, they're not slick.
Judging by the clock, it's been 6 hours since I boarded that boat. They've been unconscious for a while. That's actually kind of reassuring. At least we haven't been gone for like 2 weeks or something. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 months.
Troubling.
We have your phone. You have your phone with you? Odd. When I woke up, mine was gone.
For shame!
Same for me. I assume the heathens who abducted us stole
I
it.
got nothing.
Well, doesn't have any service, and
You bitch.
what the hell? The camera lens is broken. Dude, are you kidding? I literally just bought this a few weeks ago.
That's rude.
That's so weird, though. Why would they leave your phone but disable everything useful? Wouldn't it be safer just to take it? Now, they probably didn't want to take it. They keistered that shit. Well, she
That's
keistered that
just a
shit.
rumor.
I don't know. Oh, God, do you think they might have disabled the nearest cell phone tower or something?
How violent!
Wow.
Where are your fingers? Said, but probably if there was a signal, then Mara would be able to alert the authorities. Shit! Shit! The email also said that the opening ceremony was top secret and that I might not be able to allowed to contact the outside world until it ended. My dad and my posse might not even realize anything is wrong. Posse? Oh, those are the guys, gals, and envy pals who helped me with my activism.
Why are you so obsessed
We're pretty
with
good at helping people agonize. I think we started somewhere around 30 strikes across the country so far. How many of them were successful? Did anybody, never mind. It's bigger than black or white? 30. That's as many as 3 10s.
That's
Oh,
the
I'll
way
kill
in
the
a
developers
raffle
for
rouser.
these jokes. They're unserious.
What was her his? I always like that. Well, with the amount of workers' rights abuses that the gentle laborer suffers on a daily basis, I'm surprised the number isn't higher. Folks just aren't used to standing up for themselves these days, you know?
Let me see.
It's risky business. Sore legs, hoarse voices, the broken nails are only the beginning of our problems, but
Toad's excited.
there's nothing better than helping someone finally get the support they need when all is said and done. I was a little apprehensive about the whole ultimate activist thing at first, but she actually seems serious about her talent.
Okay, short stack.
Now you got me thinking, short stack. Fuck you calling a short stack, nigga?
I'm gonna strike.
Maybe the reason I was kidnapped was because of my protest activities. Believe me, union busters will do anything to have their way.
It's plausible.
Sounds plausible, but I don't think it explains why the rest of us are here. I've never been to a strike.
Really?
Do baseball, soccer, or bowling strikes count?
Let me see.
I guess. Oh, if you're ever interested in joining one of our numerous picket lines, you know, welcome you with open arms.
That's just a rumor.
Just try not to tell any off-color jokes. The posse is very sensitive to that kind of thing.
Sound advice.
Tempting. I do think it's important for an elite, for an
No
ultimate,
D2S humor allowed.
to contribute to the well. Yeah, they wouldn't fuck with us.
Bro, he doing the Baphomet chest release. Do you see that?
It was Eye of Raw. Plus, it must be delightful to barge into places with a megaphone and strike fear into the hearts of evildoers.
It's not that deep.
Well, I guess protests are meant to cause a
I'm
fuss.
sorry.
I like to think my talent also revolves around helping people. Frankly, I'm shit.
I'll never surrender!
I should have been standing tall with our hearts as one, fearlessly liberating us from that foul prison.
Spandex! All
No.
spandex!
What? Now that you stole my thunder and you Not that you stole my thunder or anything, Sir Zuki. I also appreciate playing sidekick, you know?
I'm flattered.
Sorry,
Sir
that's my dad's name. Just call us niggas.
I'm flattered, but that's very formal.
Citizens,
That was my father.
Nay, nigga, nay. Proper titles are utmost importance. How else is one meant to show
I did
respect
not
for their
miss
fellow citizens? I wouldn't dare greet a stranger, no offense, without the necessary honorifics.
Did not see that coming.
Right.
Pretty awesome, right?
Though fret not, sir
Hey,
nigga.
Nick.
Our time as strangers has come to an end, for I will now introduce myself.
You may call me the Soaring
Whoa.
Lass, the paladin of the skies and the earth, known to save any and all from peril. But if we're doing this personally, Momoe Soga works too.
Momo?
Ultimate local hero.
Yeah.
At your service.
Okay, shit. My nigga Moses, man.
Huh?
Local hero? Where did that helmet come from?
Oh,
Oh, quite the noble talent,
gotta
eh?
stay humble.
Nothing too grand, though. Gotta stay humble and all that biz.
Justice sees all.
However, some say my devotion to justice is far beyond that any hero before me. My triumphs are highly esteemed in small communities. I can't tell if she's role-playing. Might as well play along.
Bear with me.
I confess I am somewhat interested. What exactly are these triumphs?
Crisis averted.
One time, I made the paper for stopping an altercation at the local pub. Tensions were high, bottles and hearts alike were shattered, but one gal swooped in and saved the day. Man, every Waffle House in the country needs you, dude.
He'll die first day.
You got into a bar fight?
How
No
violent.
way, violence is always unnecessary.
Perish the thought.
I prefer words and the like. Oh, yes, she done. Stopping a bar fight with diplomacy alone certainly is an accomplishment. That's very cool. Yeah. Figured that you're kind of like a middleman of sorts when it comes to justice. You're not an actual police officer, right?
Citizens, your savior.
I'd
is
say
here.
I'm a slice of everything. I restore peace, keep crime out of the back streets, and even tend to the elderly.
Oh,
No matter age, race, or class, all respect the soaring lass. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
Age,
Get
race,
her on a
and
track.
class. Race. I'd kind of
I
doubt that.
accept all
Take
So
your
far.
age. Minus 10, plus 5, plus another 5. That's your age.
So far, I've been committed to a 100% acceptance rate on all neighborhood requests.
I have a plan.
It's
Is
mostly
she on
just
Rate My
mundane
Hero?
stuff. Saving cats from trees, mowing people's lawns, pet sitting. Oh, and grabbing things from high shelves.
Hang on.
What? Nigga playing Yakuza. Nigga thinks she Ichiban Kasuga. Hold up, you accept every request? Can't someone, like, take advantage of that?
Perish the thought.
Shit, I am. Perish the thought. Not a soul in my community would dare partake in something so cruel and sinister.
And nigga, look at the
Where do
screen
you
like
live?
this.
I think she's just naive. They would never give me unreasonable demands or use me as a replacement Saturday housekeeper because the old one quit over a salary dispute.
Yeah.
Oddly
Where's that gif of me
specific.
looking at the mirror?
Justice sees all.
A piece of advice. Sometimes, kill yourself.
Oh.
She's definitely a character.
Now we eat.
I've never seen so many ultimates in one place
Recreation
before.
is in order.
It is fortunate that this formative experience was brought about by a kidnapping, but I suppose there's a lesson to be learned here.
What?
Nigga might be
Really?
a monk.
I don't think there's much to be
Something
gained
about
from
that.
something
Might
like
be
this.
unk.
Yeah, right?
Please
Nigga
forgive
acting-
me.
I see. It's not a great mindset to keep in a stressful situation such as this.
Release all negative
Do not let yourself
energies.
be poisoned. The fuck up! Do not let yourself be poisoned by the world's anxieties, big or small.
He gonna be the ultimate
Big or
fucking
small.
monk.
That's what I said.
If there's
I thought you said unk, if I'm being honest.
if there's
God damn it.
if there's uncertainty in your life, find a way to remove it and better yourself.
Are you kidding?
That's certainly fun and all, but your words of wisdom, they weren't what saved us from a human barbecue.
A powerful observation.
Say, is your talent at all related to motivational speaking? Yes, though that's but a fraction of what I engage with. I suppose a proper
My
introduction is
name
in
is
order.
Busho Saji, the ultimate yoga guru.
Oh,
Through
yoga
arts
guru.
ancient and new,
Oh,
I
he a
aspire
bitch.
to achieve harmony for myself and
What, you don't
others.
fuck with Doll Sim?
Yeah, what the heck? You
Fuck
don't
with Dawson, but Dawson got stretchy arms and legs. This
he be
nigga
stretching
just
them
look
out.
like
He
a-
be stretching them out.
Hey. He a macho nigga now. Look at this nigga, man.
He's a macho nigga now, man. Oh, these worlds are futile. A yoga guru. That's pretty unique. I never tried myself, but I've heard that it's great for your health.
Should we do some asanas?
Hey, bro, finna do Pilates, dude. Yes, yoga is helpful as a moderate form of exercise.
Release all negative energies.
But the true benefit is the outlook that it brings.
Did not see that coming.
I'm not sure I
No
quite
one
understand.
is perfect.
Yoga is the delusion of an autonomy. Through constant repetition of the asanas, or body postures, we convince ourselves that we are masters of our own minds and bodies.
This requires special
Have you ever felt
attention.
invigorated? Perhaps even invincible after an arduous task?
Perhaps even
Yeah.
Cuts to the fucking title screen.
Like completing a jog or a particularly difficult exam. Have y'all ever done yoga? Have you ever done goat yoga?
Yeah.
What's goat yoga?
goat yoga is pretty. There's just goats like climb on you and shit, and
Oh.
they
Your
help
yoga,
massage
you're
your.
doing yoga with goats with you. My
Yeah,
mom
yoga
says
with-
yoga's demonic, so she doesn't want me to do it.
Sure, man. Why not?
She did. I forgot what she said. She said something about it though, and I feel like it was somewhere along that line. I think so.
My answer
Demonic.
is thus.
I mean, I'm not laughing.
It's the same for yoga. That feeling of accomplishment and success after a routine emboldens the mind, easing our doubts and fears. This sounds like music I can use for Baghdad Boys. Even though all you've done is set
A
up
little.
basic stretches and
May
poses.
we endure these trying times.
These illusions of grandeur are ever more necessary in a cynical world. Damn, I should do that again. You wanna do a Baghdad Boys tomorrow?
Sure, why not?
These illusions of grandeur are ever more necessary in a cynical world. Oh shit, y'all hear it?
No one is perfect.
And I wholeheartedly believe that a gentle delusion is more valuable than a vicious truth.
Those are indeed words.
Dude, nigga, wow, that's so deep and stuff. Still wasn't as useful as
Are we
a puzzle
going
guy,
into
though.
themes already?
That certainly is a strange attitude to have towards something as innocuous as yoga. Supposedly the positions are references to old gods and demons. Though I suppose people who believe the same ideas as everyone else can't really be ultimate.
I'm a little concerned.
You all seem surprised at my philosophy. I don't blame you, honestly.
That's all I have to say.
I'm certain you know what you're talking about, though. Being an ultimate and all.
Possibly.
Well,
not.
I do garner quite a few customers at my yoga studio, including some members of the facility.
What if all 3 of these niggas die like in this chapter?
That'd
I'm
be
gonna be
fun as
mad.
fuck.
I don't want her to die. She seemed kind of cool. No, wait. Your class must be pretty good to attract that kind of crowd.
Thank you for your cooperation.
One of them was the first to ask me to apply to the school, actually.
Entirely
I do hope our
unexpected.
prior relationship didn't affect the admissions process, though. That would hardly be fair. Right.
This tension.
Oh my. Did I fuck up the vibes?
Should we do some asanas?
Perhaps you should try some asanas. Attempting to escape this place without a strong mindset would be a fool's errand. Nigga, if we don't walk around,
Let's just move on.
maybe later.
Hey,
Well, that's everyone, right?
catch you later.
If we got introductions down, I think we should search for
Are
help.
you
Hold your
unwell?
horses. Hero also has yet to share his talent. It'd be quite rude of us to exclude a fellow ultimate, would it not?
Oh, you.
Damn, I didn't even realize. Weak-ass, lame-ass nigga.
You're under citizen's arrest.
You're withholding information?
Huh?
No, it's not like that. I
It
just
was nothing.
didn't think it was important.
Bobby.
Neither did I.
Sir,
Of course it's important, Sir Azuki. With our blessed talents in unison, escape is all but absurd.
super job.
You're under arrest for ruining Sardine Land.
So go on. Fuck us.
Exactly.
Yeah, spill.
Okay, fine. I'm the ultimate apprentice. It's an unusual talent, but I'm glad to have it.
You're a bitch.
Wow. Ultimate nigga, I'm here too. Hell no, dude. Seriously? That's me?
My word.
Interesting. I didn't know one could excel at being an apprentice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is your title kind of like saying experienced novice or something?
They gonna grill your ass.
Yeah, it's over with. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I would have killed myself.
I mean,
I would have just burned
to
up.
be absolutely fair, there are such things as professional students, like people who are actually paid to study.
Oh no, they're in debt forever. Well, it's a complicated
I mean, if they're
arrangement.
paid to study, I wouldn't say I wouldn't know if they're in debt or not.
Yeah, I think you're too high there.
She has a Smitty jacket on. Shout out to him, man.
Whatever, bro.
It isn't, but they don't need to know that. Don't mess us up now, hero.
I've worked hard.
During high school, I worked under a lot of different employers.
I'm gonna strike.
Likely due to lax child labor laws. Please continue. Dang,
can I
right.
say?
And I guess a lot of my bosses were impressed by how adaptable I was.
Jack of all
Ultimate
trades.
unpaid intern. Baking, fishing, woodworking, waiting tables. I really can't remember all the stuff that I did, but I guess I was pretty good.
Holy breakthrough!
So you're almost like an ultimate since you can do so many different things.
Ooh.
Okay,
you flip
okay.
that around. You see
Could
that?
save that. Okay, yeah, we definitely gotta fuck. No kidding. Maybe that's why you were able to solve the puzzle so easily. You must be like God.
Oh yeah, he is effectively a jack of all trades.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I like that. I like how you did that. I still kill myself though. Most of my talents are like trade skills and secretary work, that type of ordeal. I don't know how to literally do everything. Well, the fact that you even feel the need to acknowledge that is an achievement in and of itself.
You've improved.
You should be proud, hero.
He's getting glazed.
My instincts tell me that, yeah, first the rain, now this. My instincts tell me that your talents will be invaluable as we seek to escape our kidnappers.
I'm grateful.
Is he the Duke Dennis of Kill Cure?
Switched up so quick. Thanks. I think that went pretty well. Wait, if all of us are ultimates, do you think our kidnappers might have captured even more of us?
Right.
I guess we'll find out if we search these rooms.
This requires special
Yes,
attention.
however, I don't think it would be wise to remain in a large group. Don't ask how these just fell off my head.
Unacceptable.
If our entire group of 4 were caught by surprise, the result would be
I
disastrous.
understand.
Let's split into pairs then. If we find anything notable, we can meet back here. Maru, hi Maru.
Excited.
Alright then, Hero, you're... Let's go, nigga. Hero, you're coming with me. I need someone who's actually willing to follow my instructions.
Damn,
Sir!
you a bitch.
I mean, that's what he wanted, you know? You know what I'm saying?
True, tight shit.
Sound
So, you know.
advice.
Very well. For now, Mo and I will search the room directly left of the passage we came from. Let's reconvene here shortly.
Don't call her Mo.
I'm still unsure if we'll find anyone else, but if we do, it would be prudent to have them meet us here as well. Hey, come on, man. You know I gotta give everybody a name. They family now.
Really ain't.
The first thing I want to check is that big circular door over there. It's different from all the others, so it might be our ticket IDs.
Plaza.
Let me try. I approach the door and attempt to pry it open.
Get
It's
me out
locked.
of here.
Don't even see a keyhole, so I might only be able to open it from the other side. What? In here, I thought we were finally gonna escape this dump.
It can't be.
Ew. Fine. Let's try another way.
Let me see.
How about that one? That one to the right of the passage we came from.
Well, I'm off.
Sure. Damn.
Mo.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Ooh, various races before me.
Oh shit.
Are you sure someone will come looking for us?
Without
She
question.
one of the Ashley kids from Proud Family.
Yo, real.
The Rose sisters?
Damn Ganon. I'm positive once my supporters notice my absence, they'll surely spare no expense for a search party.
Hello?
Hero, there really are more people. Hold on, holy shit. Is your skin blue?
Please?
Hey, please don't be
I
scared.
hope we can get along.
We're not bad guys.
Is she supposed to be fucking She just reminded me of Shinko.
I'm keeping
think?
an eye on you.
You two, please lower your voices. You might frighten
Because
someone.
Jean-
Sorry, big guy. Are you two also kidnapped, ultimates?
That is correct.
Indeed so. The 4 of us niggas were already worrying enough, but if there's even more, well,
Is it so?
did you two come from one of those stupid mean escape thingies? How did you know what I was gonna say? It's just my psychic ability. Nigga, what else was he gonna say? See the flower on my head? It's like an antenna. Really?
Worry about me.
Nope, I don't even know what it is.
Oh, fantastic.
It just grew out of my skull one day and I've learned to live with it. It's super cute, isn't it?
Bro.
Yeah, totally. Oh god, no cap on the stack. Maru leans over to me with a poorly veiled grimace. Do you think she's like a real-life Frankenstein or something?
That's rude.
Maru, that's rude, dude. Come on, dude. Clearly she's going for more of a zombie look.
Hello again.
Anyways, yes. We did come from an escape room. It was horrifying. I'm sure you two also completed one.
A concerning tale.
Precisely. And it wasn't just us. We had 2 other compatriots as well.
Aw,
But both of them ditched us. They were really, really mean.
not
One of them called me a smurf, and the other just ignored me.
I may have a solution.
It's alright, I'm sure they were merely affected by the stress of the situation.
Oh,
Let's dish them two, big man and blue girl against the world.
Let us assemble.
Setting that aside, you niggas in the same situation as us, correct? Given our circumstances, would it be acceptable to share our names?
Why are you so obsessed
I
with
was just
me?
super racist, but alright, let's keep going.
You know, normally I'm hesitant about introducing myself to shady types, but considering I'm basically a kidnapped celebrity at this point, who cares?
This is
Shady? What are you insinuating? I'm Maru Yokukume. I'm pretty well known, the pretty well known ultimate activist. And my buddy over here is Puzzle Dude.
I give up.
Yuraki Uzuki, the ultimate apprentice. Nice to meet you, Nick.
we all play a part. My
Likewise.
full name is Yato Stonecrown. Though I am reluctant to flaunt such a grandiose title.
Nigga's a
I am
mayor?
known as the ultimate mayor.
Coulda fooled me.
Okay.
Nigga from the.
Niggas Mike Hagar.
Yes.
Is he like Native American?
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. North Dakota.
Yes.
Well,
For
yeah, that's where they
two,
are usually.
for 2 glorious, prolific years, I was the mayor of a small resort town in the American state of North Dakota.
I am here to help.
I put my political career on hold to attend CUH as an exchange student and plan to learn much in the way of statecraft and leadership before I return.
Oh, and he's an exchange student.
Damn, I knew Big CUH had a strong foreign presence, but an actual mayor as an exchange student? I guess that explains the age difference, but it's still scary to think there's a genuine politician in our midst.
Those are indeed words.
I see.
Are you certain?
What is that glare for? Nothing. Just making sure you're not corrupt.
I would never.
What? I would never dream of such a thing. My office values transparency above all else.
Are you kidding?
That's what all politicians say.
If it would please
Well,
you.
I would argue that I'm quite different from them. One can't exactly read my mind, but I assure you, I work for the common people, not for self-enrichment.
Okay, short stack.
Okay, got a list of all the bills you've passed?
I cannot assist here.
Not on hand.
Rude.
Stop! Hold! Cease! Desist! Can we not fight, please? I have something pretty better to focus on. Oh, goodness, I'm getting a headache. Been planning out my introduction for like 5 minutes now, and I think I'm finally ready for it.
Not see that.
Oh, I think she's gonna be a fan favorite. I can feel it.
Of course.
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to make a memorable first impression? Your appearance has already made one, that's for sure.
My name's Fan Fan. Fan Fan Long, if we're getting down to business. Though some call me Flower Pot, Fanny Pack, or the Lavender Lab Rat.
Calling you none of those, not gonna lie to you.
And I've been awarded the super special awesome talent of...
Oh.
Drum roll,
Oh
please.
my god.
The ultimate human subject.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad.
That's not far.
Not gonna lie, they've been hitting it out of the park with these talents.
Holy
Bravo to these niggas.
She said, "Yeah, I be getting tested on, nigga." Yeah, that's hard, right, twin?
Yeah, they remember that. That is probably explaining why she's a young one too. They probably de-aged her shit.
They made her live forever.
What?
The ultimate what? Is that why your skin is like that?
Oh?
What's the matter? Has my dramatic entrance left you speechless?
You're wrong.
No, that's totally immoral. What kind of scumbag Academy awards child experimentation? Well, I was already a teenager when I got my first injection, and I'm even older now.
My head hurts.
I knew coming to this place was a bad idea.
Is that bad?
What? But we got free
Are you
food.
kidding?
That's what you're worried about? Like your skin being a color it most definitely shouldn't be?
Gross.
You look like the aftermath of a Sharpie bath. Dang!
That's probably bad.
She really cooking, niggas.
First off, shouldn't be has a lot of uncomfortable implications. Second, what's a Sharpie?
Now.
Now, let's not get all worked up. Damn, I hit the fuck on my
That is all.
screen. Perhaps there's something reasoning. There's strong reasoning behind Kuh's ultimate title. I'm Bonbon. Ooh, Gardener Bonbon.
Ah,
I'm sure we can resolve. I'm sure we can resolve these qualms you have with the Academy diplomatically.
Slack.
As in the same Academy that kidnapped us? Seriously, I'm still not over the student spit roast, and now you want me to excuse this?
Whoa.
See.
Why does she keep using words crazy style?
I should probably explain.
You say?
It all started with the charity I founded, called the Foundation of Altruism and Nurturing Project. Doesn't it sound cute?
How will this
Sound like a fucking mouthful. I'm afraid to say I'm unfamiliar with it.
Is that the fucking FAN acronym?
It's a foreign charity, dummy. That's why.
I wonder.
Wait, what?
You must be another.
It's an acronym of our name. Foundation of Altruism and Nurturing. Nurturing?
Yeah.
Yep. Though I was born in China, I've actually lived in Los Santos for most of my life. That's next to Vietnam for all you non-geographers.
We can do it.
Geographers, excuse me. Anyways, my charity helps support sick children by funding research for new treatments.
I'm full.
You can't release drugs without testing them on humans first, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a more passionate lab rat.
Well played.
Wow, how ass backwards can that be? That's sure, why not?
Wow,
Fuck
man.
it, we're doing it. Sure, fuck it.
A selfless and inspiring story. I could learn quite a lot
She
from you.
seems to be taking it well, so you know what?
Hey yo.
I could learn a lot from you, nigga. Thanks.
Nig.
I guess you're not a dummy after all.
Just me.
But that does make a little bit more sense. Though, there's no way any drug that reaches human trial would permanently dye someone's skin blue.
Blondes do it better.
Are you sure your charity isn't like a scam or something?
Rude.
Maru, I'm wounded by your blade of words. I need to end this before it gets any further. You two mentioned your other teammates, right? Do you have any clue where they are?
Puzzling as ever.
Swell would likely conceal himself inside one of the puzzle rooms.
I cannot assist here.
As for the other bitch, I have no idea, unfortunately. She stormed outside before we could get a word out of her.
Huh?
Nigga, how is she not dead? Hey man, shit. She's ultimate for a reason outside, but we were just out there a minute ago.
I am here to help.
That presents a problem.
If it would please
see,
you.
Bonbon and I are about to depart in search of them, but I wish to ease her doubts about our situation first. If you see that girl, could you beat her up for me? Maybe a punch or two, get a few good hits in, and Bonbon.
Oopsies.
I'm joking, relax. If I was just super bad and
I'm
stuff.
keeping an eye on you.
Hey, you're not my doctor. I bet you don't even have a medical license.
Let's just move
Anyways,
on.
Mara and I would be happy to help you look.
No?
I would?
I
Yes.
remain
You said one of them was inside a puzzle room. You said one of them was inside a puzzle room? We'll start there then.
You are worthy of
What
the
did I hear
key.
Chelsea said? Me?
I appreciate it, hero. Yes, I think it was the room on the far right. Oh, some shit.
The
type
Dr.
shit, bro.
Polly image.
Got like,
Well, I'm off.
she probably got some crazy high tolerances. Oh yeah. She's gonna be invincible at one point. At some point.
Title card. Every time.
If we find anyone, we'll let you know. Dad, look! I'm gonna be...
Come on.
Let's search it quickly so we can get out of here.
Let's meet up
You
soon.
think Fonfon's gonna grow wings at some point when he like takes a random ass drug?
Elected Maru tails me as I enter the room.
She just starts reenacting Devil Jin cutscenes.
It is I, the Don.
That's the way of the rabble rouser.
Whew, that blue girl was giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Really? I couldn't tell.
You bitch.
Shut it. Dang. Did you
Whoa!
see her? She's like a
be
dog
fair.
troll.
LOL.
Ain't nothing fair about that. I ain't calling no bitch. She call me no bitch. Before I start calling her a bitch. Dumb bitch. Not to mention that drug testing is suspicious as hell. Who knows what she's on, man?
Am I clear?
Yeah, she's probably a damn crackhead. That's taking it a bit far, Maru. You should be kinder to her. We don't know the full details, so we shouldn't make assumptions, weirdo.
Is she an activist? She should know this.
Okay, Miss Loser, nigga. Loser lame. I still ain't trusting.
Geniality.
See.
Now,
That's the word.
let's see what's in this room. I mean, I guess I asked. This nigga know. Okay, fuck you. Now, let's see what's in this room. Okay. I'm bored. Fuck. Spirit of Shrine. Tell me she immortal. I'm gonna catch all diseases so the world has no more diseases, you feel me? I see what you're saying. Maru approaches the cabinet at the center of the room and frowns.
Huh?
Shout out X, man. Or was that Joey that said that? I don't remember. Is something wrong?
No?
No, I'm just feeling icky presence flowing from this cupboard. It's also breathing, so there's that. She reaches to open it, but
What the? Get away from me! Kidnappers, thieves, murderers, dentists!
Moo, nigga!
Alright, so now we know the meaning behind the name of that track.
He jumps out in front of a startled Maru.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Who sent you? It was that guy from the Uno debate. Wasn't it?
Shut up!
I knew he had to be stubborn like, whoa. I knew he had to be a stubborn little fuck nugget to argue with me for over a year, but I never thought he would have me abducted. Damn, you argue with a nigga on Twitter for that long? It's worse with Keyshawn with the K-pop niggas.
That's bullshit!
You can't play a draw 2 on another draw 2.
Niggas?
It's against the rules.
Oh, you have no idea about that, man. That was so far ago.
Hero, what in the ever-loving fuck is he talking about? Oh, calm down. We've been trapped here just like you.
Asshole!
Really? Don't gotta pull that shit. You assaulted me in my hiding spot. You fucked me, hero. You could have left an occupied sign or something.
Did not see that coming.
How did you even fit? That cupboard is way too small for any normal-sized human being.
The fuck?
You've been brought here to insult me, haven't you? I'm on to your tricks, you line-reading ingrates.
You can't be serious.
No. Yado and Bonbon asked us to look for you.
Poser.
Hashtag them.
Quit dicking around!
Well, I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm going back in the closet now, and I do not wish to be disturbed. Damn, we know about you then.
Gotta let a gay nigga be Nick.
It's a cupboard. Wait, what's your name?
Hello?
Yeah, you're an ultimate, right?
I give up.
Why are you horny?
Fucking finally!
Oh, I'm merely envisioning you peons' expressions the moment you learn who I am.
You fucking moron!
The cosmos will speak of your downfall for eons to come.
Bro.
Okay. Don't keep us all in suspense.
Behold, worms! Gaze upon the majesty of the
Oh,
ultimate
brother.
war man!
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, these talents, they're knocking it out of the park. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
So see who he was arguing with a nigga on Twitter or some shit.
Find me, and I'll scour your name from the halls of
The ultimate Redditor. Bitch ass.
Literally, son.
Fuck
Oh my
off.
god.
Brother.
Our nice guy. Fuck out of here. Our dickhead.
You listening?
R/fuck niggas.
R/Cardi fans.
Well, has my greatness eroded your minds too severely to speak? Or maybe you peasants have started to fathom the god that you're up against. Dude, nigga,
Yeah.
If Kevin plays this game, that's gonna be funny as shit, bro. Oh my god.
Nice to meet you, homo.
LOL.
Same, I guess.
What the?
Impossible. You mean you don't even know who I am?
You kidding?
That's
Yeah?
perfectly reasonable, to be honest. Yeah, something that you would take that very
By all
well.
means.
Well, why would you know who I am? I've only been ultimate for 3 weeks.
Keep it together.
I only said what I said to test if you two were like stalkers or something.
If you say so.
And here I was thinking that you were about to go on a shock tirade about our ignorance.
You aren't smart!
No real ultimate would partake in that kind of obscene, narcissistic behavior. Certainly not someone with a passion for justice as strong as mine.
Okay, short stack.
Justice? That's a lot of hype for a forum admin.
Your mom!
Please! Without people like me, there will be chaos, legions of bots, irrelevant posts, and detestable content polluting your online experience. Have you seen
know what?
r/fat rappers?
If only
Because of my selfless and unpaid sacrifice.
Dude.
This is far too enjoyable, man. Oh my god.
Bro.
Why
I
are
should
you
audition
doing
for
that?
this nigga.
What is it now?
Doing what?
Bobby.
Why do you keep on enunciating random words in the middle of your sentences?
Asshole!
It's called emphasis.
Oh, you.
It's called
yelling.
emphasis.
It's called yelling, actually.
I remain
Bro,
neutral.
stop being cool. But yeah, I do agree. It does get a little distracting.
He like,
The view side profile.
Yeah, SpongeBob. The SpongeBob shit.
Fucking chin. I'm off chin edits.
Undo, be right undo. What the?
Holy shit!
This introduction is bringing to light too many of my flawed personality traits. I implore you to forget this conversation. He scurries back into his cupboard and slams it shut, which is especially impressive because I never saw a handle on the inside.
Come on.
What even?
Excuse me?
I was gonna say the R word.
Catch you later.
Well, we did manage to find him in all his fun-sized glory. Guess we should tell Yato and Bonbon.
Let's
Oh,
just.
nigga, fun size is insane.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, he is small. He's quite small.
Fun size is funny though.
Wish
bro.
a
Come
bitch
on.
would.
Hello again.
Welcome back, guys. Good job on finding one of our missing niggas.
Greetings.
Indeed, I would have never expected that he'd stow away in the wardrobe. An exciting development. You must overheard everything from the other room because he's loud as shit, and so is she.
That is correct.
His volume was difficult to miss.
Hang on.
You probably could have, helped instead of standing around. At the very least, a warning about his mannerisms sure would have been nice. I mean, she did say that they were mean. We don't want to trouble you any further, but
Please?
even though I kind of wanted you to beat her up, I'm starting to get worried about our other teammate.
Yes?
Yes. We took a look outside while you were gone, and she truly seems to have disappeared. Could you give us a few details about her appearance?
Puzzling as ever.
Regrettably, I don't recall too much about her. All I've been looking at was that ass, to be honest. I was a bit preoccupied, you see.
Yuck.
That shit went dung 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 dung.
I remember giving her many nicknames, but I don't think Yato would approve of most of them. Should we call her Gyat?
How
Nah, what is...
unexpected.
Oh, sorry, girl A. What does the A stand for? Absent? I presume? AWOL? Ass? Ass! Let's not get into that.
Those are indeed
Oh, she has the
words.
fucking Himiko mouth.
Yeah, well, I guess that's all we have to work
Let
with.
me see.
Say, why don't you come with us back to the main chamber? We can introduce you to our teammates as well. Or the Shinigami, or I forgot the old nigga's name in 100
Sierra?
Wives. Bring Napoleon too. I don't want him lurking here by himself. A loud cry of "I heard that" echoes from one of the inner rooms.
It takes a village.
Right. We'll make sure he accompanies us.
Farewell.
Until we meet again.
Bring Elon Musk with
Bye bye.
bitch ass.
Hamoud ha bye bye, Hamoud ha bye bye.
Goodbye, Fan Fan.
Maybe it's time to
She's
check
a
up
nice-
on Bussy and Mo.
You called him what? What you call him?
Now, what was that?
This was supposed to be Chinese.
Oh, there you are. Mo and I have finished exploring the leftward passage.
Hi there.
Turns out we're not alone.
needed me?
Would you like to meet them while Mo and I explore the remaining hallway?
Totes excited.
Sure. We also met some new people, but I think it would be best if you didn't bother them too much.
That's rude.
Maru.
It's acceptable.
I see. I'll trust your judgment. Mo and I will be off then.
Bye.
All right. Be sure to let us know if you find anyone
I'm
else.
off.
If on you two, I think you will get along with them swimmingly.
Bro.
I sure hope so. Sorry, guys. I don't normally like doing that, so that was very rude of me. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I knew this would happen.
Whoa. How do I pause? Hold on, I can't. How do I look away? I'm not ready. All right, one at a time. Where's her arm?
God.
Ta-da!
Where are you? What? Get out of here, Jacksepticeye. God, where the hell did you come from?
Apologies, y'all.
Oh, did I startle you? My bad, my bad.
Tip my hat to that.
Bus and Mo told me that you two might be heading on over to greet us. It was Hero and Maru, right? That's right, and you? She dressed like that girl. I'm all aboard the choo-choo train, all aboard, all aboard.
The ultimate Broadway
Damn,
dancer.
she got some yachters.
Hello, Bonjour, Gru Scott, and Michael Vonnen.
Hey, man. Tally ho, chimichangas.
Pleasure making an acquaintanceship with y'all.
The Broadway dancing.
Yeah, no kidding.
It can't be.
Hero, we got another shouter on our hands. Seriously, was the runt not enough? You want to talk?
I'm not sure.
What'd you say?
You wanna repeat that?
I said, what'd you say? Can you repeat that, huh, bitch ass nigga? Yo, this is a fire reaction right here. She takes out a comically shaped instrument and puts it to her ear.
I'm all ears.
Only repeat it once, even though I said it twice. It's less confusing that way. It's even more confusing. I wonder if Maru noticed that she picked up a few of Shoko's speech patterns.
Are you kidding?
Seriously, why is wait. Are you already here? Oh shoot, disregard everything I just said. I'm definitely getting in trouble with the posse for
I
this.
get ya.
Yeah, I get you. It's hard for me to know if I'm speaking too loud, too soft, or speaking at all, really. Don't be afraid to tell me if I can't read the room. And forgive me if I don't catch your words on the first try. I can usually make out what people are saying by focusing, but I ain't perfect.
I understand.
Yeah, I don't mind if that happened. That wouldn't be too demanding of anything. Damn, I need you to die first, because I don't need that be in the situation, to be honest.
I don't need to be in that scenario.
Yeah, I'd rather you just be
Please
gone on
yell
some shit.
every time you speak.
So tell you what.
Believe me, honey, it can get real awkward sometimes.
Oops.
Once I gave a full emotional speech to my sister, really poured my heart and soul into it. Didn't cheer up at all.
You gotta be joking.
Thought I gave a lousy speech. I did. Turns out she couldn't hear a darn thing I said. Talk about a waste of breath. I feel that. That's why I always carry a megaphone with me for rallies.
Good call.
That's why I wanted to go to school here, as a matter of fact.
Not listening.
Before I lost most of my hearing in that accident, I relied on music during my performances to keep in step. Suffice to say, I can't exactly do that anymore.
Break a leg.
The guys from this here school said I wasn't out of luck just yet, though. They told me I could learn to feel musical vibrations. To tell you the truth, it was mostly a bunch of fancy words I couldn't quite wrap my head around, but I figured it was worth a shot, sing. That's interesting. So you'd be using your sense of touch to stay on the beat, rather than your sense of hearing?
Let's dazzle the crowd.
Once I learn everything I need, I'll be back in the spotlight, dazzling audiences the world over with my stage performance of waltzing in the sunshine type shit. Y'all like?
Totes excited.
Oh, that's awesome. I think I watched a translated version of that musical when I was a kid.
I wonder.
Do you happen to be an exchange student from America?
You're pretty sharp.
Sure am, Pumpkin. My sister and I have been performing in the States our whole lives. I've been to Broadway once. Think they were showing Matilda. It was cool.
Ain't hearing this noise.
We lived in a teeny tiny trailer doing stage practice round the clock. But I'll tell you now, after going through all that, nothing's gonna stop us from reaching our goals, not even getting kidnapped.
Cheese and crackers.
I'm gonna be one of the greats, like Beethoven, Ben Franklin, and Beethoven? Oh, I didn't realize it was spelled like that. And
like
Louis
Beethoven.
Beethoven. Actually, I think that last guy's blind.
Tisk.
Cause he died like 170 years ago. Can't see nothing but dirt, wood, and worms. Plus, he probably don't got eyeballs no more. Okay.
Macabre is the word.
Huh?
Macabre.
Dude, move. I'm curious, how do you view this whole situation? Getting kidnapped and forced to do life-threatening escape rooms.
I'm too cheap to
I
pay
thought he didn't know the
attention.
word. My fault.
Nah, I was just reacting to gay. I figured that I was having some kind of crazy dream, so I forgot I wasn't even giving her a voice. So I didn't pay much attention to anything till I realized it wasn't one. Gave my teammates a hell of a headache during those puzzles, I tell you, especially because my tablet thingy didn't even work.
LOL.
Sheesh. Talk about bad luck. Can we talk to your teammates? Maybe they have some more information.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, cause your ass just came out the woodwork. I got someone I need to talk to in a bit. No, let's. At her prompting, we approached the other pair of students in the room. And lo, it was at that moment
Be impressed.
I witnessed before my very own eyes the legendary 8-headed snake demon, Yamata no Orange. Dude. Nigga, no way. Oh, what happened next?
As expected.
I didn't even see this nigga in the room, by the way.
Dude, nigga, upon the sight of such a magnificent creature, Hey, you two. Wait, are you missing an arm? Or am I seeing
That's
things?
rude.
Marvel, you can't just...
Is this a joke?
Since you insist on hearing the outcome of our great conflict, I'll skip to that
Ignorant
part.
and foe.
My arm was lost in combatants with the great serpent. 'Twas a Pyrrhic victory that day, for I severed two of its titanic heads at the cost of my beloved limb.
Thanks for nothing.
Dude, nigga, what? Nigga, way to spoil the ending. I was so engaged, immersed even. Don't ask stupid questions that'll be answered by the end. It ruins the whole story, dude.
Are you kidding?
Bird and neck. Oh my god.
Well, he's gonna be mad by this YouTube thumbnail where I spoil who dies.
Shame.
No worries. I have more tales to tell, many of which outshine my climactic duel with the 8-forked serpent.
Do you know who you're talking to?
'Tis the nature of being the ultimate angler, you see, for I seem to be drawn to the monsters that dwell in the depths.
No?
By catching fish?
Yes, and to the name forever attached to its history, the person you see before you. Iki Namiki.
You know, for a second it didn't seem like he was reading that, so I was confused
Though
why
you
his
may
line was so
also
long.
call me Namiki, conqueror of the stars and the abyss.
We not calling you young D, we not calling you young G the Dawn or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, sorry, dude. YBG.
My name Flight, but you can call me FTC. You said what?
That shit was funny.
I'm a grown man. You asked me to call you FTC?
He had to lock in too. He's like, oh, my fault. My name's Blank.
Hey, shit, man. You can call me Tablez. Shit. Conqueror of the stars in the abyss. That's so fucking sick, dude. Fuck.
I wonder.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you fish with only one hand?
Think before you speak.
Shit, my name Destroy Lonely. Huh? Yeah. Destroy Lonely. I doubt you'd be able to understand. The art of one-armed fishing is too arcane for mortals to realize. That is such a weird name.
It's
Destroy
not
Lonely.
that deep.
He came out, Destroy Lonely, you mean?
Actually, I do have some fishing experience. I wasn't amazing at it, but I was apprentice to a famous sailor during summer break. You know, today at work on the TV, there was like a fishing competition that was playing on ESPN that I just never seen before. I just thought it was kind of
Fishing competition? Like bass fishing?
Yeah.
Huh.
I wish I can go like proper fishing. I've been wanting to for years. I only ever fished once, and some fucking North Carolinians jumped into the water that we were fishing in, like far on the other side. But of course, I scared the fish away, so there was no point in trying to get the fish. They're gone. Actually, I do have some fishing experience. I
used to do it a bunch with my grandfather when I was a kid.
Instant regret.
You guys are so cool and interesting. I barely have any epic stories to my name.
Let me see.
Are you like a bitch?
Not this again.
Damn, I don't even look the part. I mean, I guess I'm pretty basic, but...
The name's Monzo Shibue, Ultimate Stuntman. And you?
Ooh. Okay.
That man I would have never guessed. You could have told me that, man.
Maru, activist. He's hero. Ultimate.
I give up.
It's
messed up.
Bruh, these talents and names keep getting crazier and crazier. How am I supposed to keep up with this level of power creep?
I don't get it.
Hey, game, kill your.
At this point, I should forfeit my talent to Namaki, the Conqueror. He does way more dangerous shit than me. All I do is help out Mod or movie studio.
Useless.
Conqueror of the stars and the abyss. That last part is the most important. I'm a legendary hero, not some bloodthirsty warlord. Nigga.
That's the way of the rabble-rouser.
Oh, you do stunt work for your mother's studio? That's
You
cool.
don't say.
My stepmother's studio, thank you very much. Okay, an ultimate shouldn't, right? An ultimate shouldn't judge things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, you know? What, dude? Bum ass on.
I remain neutral.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's possible to lose your talent if someone beats you during the annual challenge, that is. It's rare to underperform, but...
Back off.
Are you trying to boost my confidence? I genuinely can't
I
tell.
can handle anything.
Ha! Those talents are useless. You niggas are trash. No one could ever replace me.
Hello?
How do you know?
You stand in the presence
Well, no other
of
angler in the
greatness.
past century has laid their eyes on a legendary 17-spotted golden koi, am I wrong?
Woohoo!
Golden koi?
Shush.
Shit, I'm hungry. Don't scare it off now. It's an elusive creature that flees at the slightest noise.
I'm certain of it.
Many liken to it, akin to a fable, but I see it with my own two eyes. It's truly a sight to behold. It's said to grant years of endless luck to those who glimpse it. Also, it's often confused with a 16-spotted golden koi, a fish marred by its abundance, insignificance, and mediocrity. Spotted dick. Oh, I definitely.
Got him.
Oh, I definitely want to see the 17-spotted one, even if the only difference is a single black block.
Your praise is appreciated.
Well, it's not a simple feat. After all, the koi is what took my feeble arm. What? That was a serpent. What?
Incorrect.
Hold on, didn't you say you lost your arm to a snake demon? This just became even more bogus than it already was.
Oh. You'll see.
You see, I lost half of it to the 8-forked serpent and the other half to the koi of legend.
The world fades.
2 and 2, yin and yang, each pair of greater whole. No, either half remains. Bro, that's tragic.
You're wrong.
And utter horseshit.
Back off.
Hey, don't be rude. This is probably a tough subject for the Conqueror of the Stars and the Abyss. Imagine all the suffering he went through. Man, come on, this dick bad.
Pregnant.
It can't be.
God, you're more gullible than an 8-year-old who forged chainmail. Come on, hero, let's get out of here. Wait, no, we ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Not sorry.
Stars Abyss. Shaking her head exhaustedly, Maru leads me over to the remaining person. Yes. You hear that? You hear that rumbling in my right ear? Listen. That's not the game. That's me.
Yeah, man. You know that glazing comment we made about the other
Hey,
guy?
move! This is different. Oh, so different. Hey there. Sorry about my teammates.
Hi.
They were unreliable during the escape room. Oh, I can tell. I'm sure of it.
Let's get along.
Bus told us where you were from the summer. What? Bus told us you were from the summer team. The 4 of us are from the autumn team, by the way. What? Damn, you figured all that out already?
Hi.
I see. Seems like these escape rooms have a season motive, just like Bitka does.
What?
What do you mean?
What can I say?
You didn't know? A school campus is designed around the 4 seasons. Each area has its own plans, building, summer, color scheme, everything.
I'll be honest.
To tell you the truth, I'm pretty new to this whole Bitka business.
I'm Naomi Danjuma, ultimate architect and exchange student from Nigeria. I hope we can get along.
Okay.
She gonna die third.
She must be the last exchange. Don't say that, dude. I'm glad it was quiet so no one heard that. Hey, game devs, I know y'all watching. Y'all probably not. But if y'all do, don't take that. I'm not gonna lie. Never mind. I'm gonna watch my mouth now. What made you come all this way to Japan? Shit, I don't even know.
That's the plan.
Graduating from Bitka with an ultimate title would really help his gallery's prestige.
I've worked hard.
I see. I'm Hero, Ultimate Presses. Sorry, you ended up in this situation. And I'm... Hey, man.
You did good.
I'm impressed. It probably wasn't easy to get those titles.
Trust one another.
Architecture seems pretty tough as well. I mean, I met a few architects when I worked for a carpenter a few years ago. They're very hardworking people. Yeah, it's like an art thing and a math thing at the same time. Isn't it hard to use both sides of your brain?
Oops.
Oh, you must have misunderstood. I meant that it probably required strong connections to get the administration to agree to those talents. What? Connections. I mean, I know some of the staff, but I wouldn't say. Panic wells up in my chest, but I managed to quash it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh no!
Real Nigerian about it.
Oh no!
Well, everyone who gets into the school uses them, right?
Now that's
all right. At least she's not excluding herself.
I thought about going for a more extravagant title, but my art collector friend pointed out that we didn't have anyone on the inside who knew us.
The devil is in the details.
He proposed that a simple and straightforward talent, along with a sizable donation, would maximize our chances.
Props to you for being able to pull off Ultimate Apprentice, though. Could you introduce me to some of the administrators?
Shit, I'm an administrator. Show them to me.
Excuse me?
Takes me a second to realize I'm shouting.
That's just a rumor.
Hey, Hero said he got admitted because of all of the different jobs he had, and he means it.
You're wrong.
He didn't ask any big wigs to help him out, and he certainly didn't have some fancy pants art collector make a sizable donation on his behalf.
Am I clear?
Well, at least Maro's a real one.
Yeah, I actually appreciate that, Maro. I didn't see that coming from you, not gonna lie to you. With enough effort, I can excel at any task I commit myself to, especially on Excel. I've been able to adapt to every job I've
Yeah,
taken
but you
so
can't
far.
use that, can you?
Yeah.
You can't be serious.
Should I use Excel? And that's why I'm the ultimate apprentice. I can't speak for you, but I would never try to game the admission process. Wait, so she be, or is she saying that the other girl is sleeping around with the high powers?
I don't think it's specifically.
Everybody paid price or did things in order to get their titles. Yes.
Yeah, basically.
So she, in reaction, was like, "Oh, I should just make a donation. I'll get whatever title I want."
Yeah.
Fair.
Is that so?
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy knows how to do all sorts of stuff. I think Superman even called him the ultimate.
Not a chance.
I've mentioned carpentry, but there's also plumbing, masonry, sailing. If I listen to them all, we'd be here a while, you know what I'm saying? Fuck me, please! Don't get me wrong. It's impressive that you can do all that, but
Some criticism.
I just find it hard to believe that something as vague as putting effort into things and being kind of good at them could be seriously considered.
Hang on.
Oh, and he was super helpful during the escape room.
V.
He knows a lot of random trivia, which totally makes sense because, well, that's his talent. I'm cooked.
No oversight.
Well, then if that's how it really is, I apologize for making assumptions. Oh, thank you. W Wingman, Haru. Oh my, W Mans, man. Fuck. I thought everyone here was in the same boat.
And you were hating at first.
Well, I mean, she was fucking me. Well, we aren't. We're nothing like you, actually.
Okay, it's bad.
For more reasons than one. Hey, dude. Yo, don't do that, dude. Sorry for hitting a nerve.
Let me rethink
How about we just
this.
forget about this conversation then? I assume there's more people out there you need to meet.
Okay.
That alright with you? Let's go, hero.
Just daydreaming.
Guess it'll take a bit longer to cool off. That's fine by me. See you around. I expect we'll be stuck with each other for some time. Shit, I hope so. I'll forgive you.
Yeah, but
No?
No sign of girl A in that area.
I got nothing.
Only a bunch of very weird and rude people. Though the Broadway lady was fun.
Hello?
Are you so bummed out by that Miss High Society over there said about your talent? Why you always never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing. Don't let it get to you. I mean, she's probably the only one who thinks like that, or at least the only one rude enough to say it out loud. For now, let's just focus on finding everyone and getting out of here, okay? If it comes up again, talk to me and I'll help you out, okay?
Trust one another.
Thanks, Morrow. That means a lot.
Hey.
Look, Mo and Bus are back. Let's go talk to them and see if they found anyone else. Morrow dashes over to greet them by the remaining unexplored passage. Mo turns around and motions for her to be quiet.
Wait.
Bus has almost gotten them out of there. Muffled voices come from the other side of the door, somewhat unexpectedly. Bus responds rather loudly. No soy sauce. No, soy sauce is not an instrument.
Bear with me.
Wasabi is not an instrument either. I hear a chorus of rustling creaks cascade from the other side of the door, along with a loud
Nobody
struggle.
has any experience.
As the clamor begins to subside, the door opens and... I need cereal. For a moment, I feel a familiar flood of sensation. The same sensation that had threatened to swallow the swallowed me whole. Swallowed the whole team. Half the team hit, half the team hit.
That's
This
a
time
lot.
it fades in an instant. I blink a few times, shake my head, and refocus on the ultimates that had exited the escape room. What the I read and didn't comprehend. What happened? Did he get flashed? Valorant flash? What the? Word. We nearly froze to death in there.
Exploitation!
Whoever made this escape room is a psychopath. What kind of lunatic wastes that much air conditioning just to torture poor helpless niggas?
You're mocking me!
Well, if everyone had
Oh
pitched
yeah, there
in
would be
like they were
4 niggas,
supposed
wouldn't
to,
there?
we would have gotten out much sooner. I told you, niggas, the correct answers several times. As a matter of fact, it was your own stubbornness that led you astray.
My advice to you.
To be fair, you were pretty obtuse with your hints, and I'm not calling you fat. Don't go there. I could barely even understand.
Ow, my fucking foot.
This appears to be the last group of ultimates that have been trapped here. Apart from the locked circular room, we have explored every entrance leading out of the central
I
area.
am deeply disappointed.
Fortunately, there's no exit to be found just yet.
What?
Wait, we're in last place? What the hell? We made us into whittles, laughing stocks, Annie Apostle.
I will pray for you.
If you say so.
My head hurts.
Let them have their fun. I'm worn out. I'm not gonna lie, my throat hurting too. This can't be doing that, man. It takes a while, but the heated arguments of the winner team slowly begin to peter out. Like it does, like bad. Fuck. I should go talk to go talk to all of them, though. I worry I might become the next target of their verbal abuse. Tragic. Simply tragic.
What's up?
What's up?
There's nothing wrong.
All my valuables have been stolen. That's what's up. My 3 gold watches, my silver bracelets, my diamond ring.
My eye.
Real.
This nigga got 6'9".
Real.
All in the hands of some nameless puzzle-obsessed vagabond.
In my
Vagabond.
lane.
That's rough, man. Oh, they didn't get their hands on the key to the pawn shop.
I am simply flabbergasted.
That's just funny. Even then, it seems I should be counting my blessings. Many of the people here had their clothes stolen right off their backs.
Obscene.
I never forgive our kidnappers for forcing these poor souls into such ragged garments. Really? It's terrible.
Self-awareness.
It truly is. My buzzcut friend here is one of this heinous criminal's unfortunate victims. Actually, I had these clothes on since before I was kidnapped. Not gonna lie to you. It's a crazy chain.
What's that supposed to mean?
So you're saying you wear this stuff normally? Yeah.
Oh.
What about you, blind man with silly hair? My fashion instinct says that your outfit is made from repurposed 50-year-old thrift shop donations.
I didn't misunderstand.
Clearly, our kidnappers held you at gunpoint and forced you to debase yourself with this stylistic debauchery.
Not a chance.
No,
Not
I just got this.
Jesus Christ!
Oh dear God! Damn! Looking like that one dude, bro, on Instagram. He melodramatically clutches at his chest, gasping for air. Call an ambulance! I'm connecting.
Need some slack.
Hey,
Pretoria.
so, like, dude, I can't even, like.
You say you niggas have no drill.
Hey, so, we only came over here to introduce ourselves. I didn't expect to get caught up in medical drama.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the name of that channel. I'm trying to think of what it was called. But they only have, like, reality shows. These people.
TLC?
The ghetto ones were like.
Oh, Zeus?
Yeah, Zeus.
As soon as you said ghetto ones, I was like, there it is.
Hold up. These people really are a rowdy bunch, huh? Not so different from my clients. How did I think about it? What, you a tattoo artist, nigga?
I'm Kunitaro Higa, the ultimate pawnbroker. If you ever need a trustworthy person to take all your most prized possessions, I'm your man.
Ooh, so he's like the dolphin from Super Mario Logan.
Yeah.
KT got you covered.
Call me Taro, if you like. I don't mind.
Oh, you.
Well, that's unexpected. I've always imagined pawnbrokers to be like old fat dudes with spectacles.
That's in
Fat.
the past now.
That was my grandfather. He passed the pawn stop down to me when I was 17.
Good old days.
I've been running it ever since. Apparently I did well enough to be recognized as an ultimate. Aside from bookkeeping and chatting up with my clients every once in a while, it's not that hard of a job. Damn, I need to be an ultimate YouTuber, man. All these years I've been putting in. It's a pretty cool trinket you have around your neck. Do it belong to any of your clients?
Pure
I got it from
gold.
Favor Flav.
Oh, you mean the jewel of father time? My family has been holding on to it for over 50 years. It's the most expensive item in our collection.
It's the real deal.
Before he gave me the keys to the shop, my grandpa told me to protect this stopwatch of my life until its owner finally returns. Carry it around me 24/7. Wow.
Oh, check this out.
Yeah, why? Do you want to buy it? Huh? Well, I don't think I could afford something with that price tag, even if it could help calm your nerves for Mr. Fadger Police over there. It wouldn't. It really wouldn't.
It's for real, my guy.
I do give discounts. I mean, it clearly can't be worth much if one's wanted it for half a century. That was a joke.
LOL.
Isn't it a little much to devote all that energy to a single client from all that time ago?
I expected this from you.
I imagine it's because he barely has any clients. What kind of person would ever use a pawn shop?
Have some self-awareness.
The mere thought of selling anything to some disreputable hoarder is bad enough.
Extortion.
And yet I have to pay them interest when I want my items back? Extortion. Extortion, I say.
It's not that deep.
I think it's a fair enough deal. It works sort of like a bank, right?
Classic.
The atmosphere in my pawn shop is certainly better than a bank's. There's fewer security guards and far less needless paperwork.
Not on my watch.
Not to mention the modern bank's reliance on digital currency. I don't know why people would ever trust their money to such valuable tech.
It's all garbage.
Natural disaster? Data breach? Hell, disgruntled employee unplugs the server? Boom. Life savings gone.
I'm not sure.
Is that really how it works? I mean, there have to be safeguards against that kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like someone would have just done that by now, I'm not gonna lie.
No!
Of course there are! This Luddite doesn't have any idea what he's talking about.
It's quite unbecoming of
Lacking
you.
both fiscal and fashion sense. My, what a combination. What a bitch-ass nigga you are.
You've ruined everything, bro.
Be grateful that I'm one of the more charitable members of my family for even agreeing to speak with you. Your family? Who are you exactly?
An esteemed individual such as myself.
Probably never heard of us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're far too classy to flaunt our prestige like the so-called elite often do.
You stand in the presence of Oniji Itagaki, ultimate tailor and heir to the Itagaki fashion empire.
It can't be.
Wait, your stores are the ones that keep on playing Christmas music in September, aren't they?
Kiss my grits.
Despicable. You're not only torturing your retail workers with long hours and low pay, but ear-splitting vocals as well. What are you, Six Flags?
I look fine.
Look, I'm not responsible for what my family does, okay? I barely even talk to them.
Buddy. Pal.
You're the one who brought them up.
I never
My
asked
nigga.
for this.
You made the sandwich. That's only because I was trained to do so. Itagaki greetings have been standardized for decades.
Ah.
In casual conversation, I focus less on them and more on my individual achievements.
Leave it to me.
Case in point, this 100 million yen suit that I tailored myself. Stylish, isn't it? It was valued by the ultimate appraiser herself.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't even know clothing could cost that much.
Only 1,000 yen.
I'll give you a K for it. No.
I refuse to
The
believe
value of that
it.
suit is probably inflated anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's much easier to bribe an appraiser than it is to make a suit that costs that much. Especially when said suit looks like something out of a rejected card game anime. Why you expose me to the forward fashion, forcing me into a medical emergency, falsely claiming that my family tortures workers with a time and appropriate holiday spirit?
I expected this from you.
You've insulted me long enough. I will no longer tolerate you or this conversation.
Leave at once.
Leave at once, and don't return until you recognize the privilege of my company. Bitch! Bitch! I spit everywhere. Hopefully the camera didn't catch that.
Not a chance.
Bitch! We can't leave. We're literally trapped here.
How insensitive!
I'm done talking to you.
It's time to
Okay,
stop.
silent treatment from bitch ass nigga. Don't worry about him. He'll calm down eventually. Oh, he's like this with the others as well. Mara and I look at each other and shrug before turning away from an increasingly incensed Aniji. We direct our sights to another among the winter team ultimates who was furiously dumbing away at a large and intricate book.
Hello.
Say, you guys haven't seen an espresso machine around here, have you?
Did not see that coming.
No. Where'd you find that mug anyway? You wearing a coupon? Seems like someone knows a hell of a lot about me because it was with me when I woke up.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Best girl? Aw, thanks.
What?
The cup refers to me, Pinky. Says the girl wearing more pink than me. Plus, I'm the only one that can actually read it from this angle. Touche. But you're still mistaken.
Yeah, baby.
Best girl has been with me through thick and thin. She's like a sister to me. Here's a fine mug. I want to get a mug that say, the Urban Dictionary for Shofu. She's provided me with hundreds, nay thousands of bountiful bittersweet brews, a true source of unlimited power.
I wonder if that's still there.
It is. Why is he not taking that down yet?
Hold on, I gotta pull it up again.
I just hate how short you did that. Oh yeah, it is.
Whatever temporary affinity you believe you have with this cup, it's meaningless. Only I am the best girl, comprende?
Bro.
Fine, I get it. Can't get between a woman and her daily dose of socially acceptable drugs. I'm still confused why you have that thing.
Here's a good one.
Obviously, it's because my talent requires me to work my butt off from dusk till dawn.
Let me see.
That's so. What's your name and title?
Konishi. Chikamakoonishi. I'm the ultimate extreme couponer.
Oh, she's actually a couponer.
Yeah, that's the 50% off that's on her chest.
Yeah, that's gone actually. Where'd it go? What a
It
wonderful
was on the mug. It was on the mug.
Oh, what a wonderful title. Sometimes I wish
I don't see it. I don't see it.
No, I mean it was on her tit, so I thought it was like a pack.
No. I'm talking about the Shofu definition.
Oh. Whoops. What a wonderful title. I sometimes wish I could call the ultimate extreme activist.
What do you mean?
If you were an extreme activist, you'd probably be in prison or dead.
I understand.
You're gonna save her money then. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just the calm way she says that.
Yeah, she's right too. So you're gonna save her money then.
Money, 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 money.
Only the greatest in Japan. Stores downright hate me. I think some of them actually owe me money.
Selfie.
As they should, Queen. It's only fair to punish them for their relentless price gouging.
Here's a tip.
There's even been times where I've cleaned their shelves bare with my trusty grimoire.
Yeah.
Your grimoire?
You're gonna love
I'm a master in the art of coupon collecting. Grimoire is my 70-pound coupon binder. Wow.
For real.
Fuck Pokemon cards. The spells of the Grimoire have dark functions indeed, able to sway any retail worker into parting with the stock of their corporate overlords.
Go on.
I gathered these powerful hexes from tattered magazines, discarded cereal boxes, and my neighbor's trash bins. Oh, she be dumpster diving in GameStops. Stealing from your neighbors. That's almost as bad as straight up shoplifting.
Don't
Shops
get
are way
it.
too heavy to be lifted. They're like 50 tons of concrete.
Funny ones,
Plus, you gotta do what you gotta do to
I
survive.
refuse to believe it.
Survive? Surely that's an exaggeration. Nope, I was super poor when I started building my coupon collection. Like super poor, with 10 U's. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That doesn't really surprise me.
10 U's.
I dinned with rats and ate microwave dirt. And I'm not saying you're broke or poor or a bum ass nigga for using coupons. I'm just saying she uses an extreme amount and has a 70-pound binder of them. Something definitely had happened in her past. I dined with rats and ate microwave dirt. I lived in the mud. I was in the mud. I was in the trenches.
She a real
I got it out the mud.
I got it out the mud for real.
Real trencher, baby. Wow.
Man, all these niggas out here talking about they from the trenches, nigga. I'm from the. Nigga, I ate the trenches, nigga. I had to eat the trenches to survive.
Real gutter, buddy. That's nasty.
But after a few years of being thrifty, I'm finally living my best life. At this point, I've accumulated enough coupons to last me in the fans 3 lifetimes. Yeah, have you heard of Shein, Temu, AliExpress? Those websites really piss me off. Like, the first thing I bought from AliExpress was a fucking light bulb, and the box was broken up upon delivery. Like, this shit was crazy.
So.
And that light didn't even last that long. This shit was a waste of time. I was like, why do people do this?
Temu, nigga. Wait. You got a light bulb Temu didn't last that long?
I didn't know what it was. Someone showed me it.
Granted, he probably didn't know about Temu's reputation when it was first showed up.
Okay. Wait,
and also I said AliExpress.
Oh,
either way.
You forgot our website tables.
What?
Wish?
On TamerMerch.com, you get some.
Tables World, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have a hotkey for that, so don't fuck. Wow, really? Say you don't have any coupons you can share, do you? Just kidding. Damn, my mouse is going fast as hell. Anyway, we do have merch though. Hoodies. I don't have shit. Are you okay? Oh, I also have bandanas. Actually, hold on. Let me put up my camera real quick. You see that right here behind me? This is a bandana. I'm just using it as like a poster thing. You get creative, man. I got a lot of stuff you can fuck with. Check it out, man. It's a cool store. And if you're a producer, I got some cool sample kits and a drum kit that I made with Cole. So stuff worth your money. You feel me? Nigga, shout out to y'all, cause like very often I've been getting people who have been copping like merch or the kits. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot, cause I mean I don't really get shit from it monetarily, if I'm completely honest, but it feels cool that people want to represent, B2S, and I really want to get some more designs out to y'all. I gotta get back on that. To be honest, I kind of let it go for a bit. They wants it, but that they kill themselves.
Save me,
It's okay, Premise. Grimoire, mommy won't let him get this filthy hands on here. This filthy, dirty, dark. Chikuma continues muttering to the book, occasionally stopping to shoot a dirty look in our direction.
Come on.
Well, then we'd best get going. Mara and I casually back away from her, holding our hands in the air like a pair of wanted criminals. Halt! Die! What? Retreat 10 paces, arms down, palms up. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Mara and I are so thoroughly shocked by the forcefulness of her command that we oblige without protest. That strange woman pulls out some disinfectant spray and begins flooding our hands with a deluge of chemicals.
You bitch!
Ew! Why'd you give us so much? Your hands were covered with a filth of pestilence, viruses, bacteria, fungi, parasites, the servants of the White Horseman.
You cretin!
White Horseman. Not a soul in this wretched place has a sense of proper hygiene, touching all those filthy puzzle mechanisms with their unkept hands. I plan to remedy that. Due to the absence of clean water, we'll have to make do with disinfectant and lots of it.
You can't be serious!
Is it really okay to be this worried about a few germs? I mean, over a dozen Ultimates have been kidnapped. We've stumbled upon a massive conspiracy. I rub my hands anxiously, worried the excessive amount of disinfectant might somehow damage my skin. Yeah, I hope you don't have a cut. Jesus Christ, you didn't even think about it. She must have been using some kind of strange formula too. All of it is already dissolved.
Inconceivable!
A few?
Are you blind?
Were it not of my chemical baptism, millions of microbes would be crawling on your fingertips, ripping, feasting, and multiplying without restraint. They'll be back. The remaining 1% of bacteria will rally their forces and bring about an infectious apocalypse. And germaphobe, yeah. Ultimate custodian. Heal the 1%. Dude, is your talent related to killing germs or something? I mean, I'd be surprised if you're this passionate about everything else. No, I'm the ultimate chef.
I do not merely kill germs. I purge their material vessels with my weapons of alchemy and send them back to their infernal masters. I am Uta Kawakichi, the ultimate epidemiologist. Forgive me for this blasphemy, but wash your goddamn hands.
That's funny. Epidemitologist?
Indeed words.
Epstein topology. Is that a word?
Heed these words.
Real as the word of God. I study disease outbreaks and their countermeasures.
Your hygiene?
You'll find that the best counter... The fuck up, nigga! You'll find that the best countermeasures is basic personal hygiene. Many epidemics could have been prevented this way, an idea I find deeply frustrating, yes. Like that bitch that licked that ice cream at the grocery store.
This cannot
Oh
be.
my god, that was a crazy arc, wasn't it?
Dig at the lives that were lost, that will continue to be lost.
I wonder if she got sniped.
All preventable. If just a few people weren't... Yeah, I hope she got slimed. I hope she got slimed.
Yeah.
Oh! Alright.
Right, we get it.
Assist me.
However, I suppose I should rest my efforts for a while. I don't like your hat.
Where'd the music go?
My disinfectant supplies are waning. And chasing all of you down to enforce cleanliness standards is bound to cause cross-contamination.
I am pleased.
So you've all stumbled upon a bit of luck, it seems. Feel free to muck around in your filth to your heart's content, you dirty-ass motherfuckers. How generous of you. In the meantime, I'll search relentlessly for the sinner who trapped us under this disease-riddled hovel.
You will be purged.
The state of their hideout mirrors their soul, vile to its core. I shall take it upon myself to cleanse their entire being, their entire
What?
You aren't gonna, like, I don't know, make them swallow hand sanitizer, will you?
I shall lead the way.
We'll see. The depths of their villainy may require experimental treatment. She scans the room, scans the environment. Her eyes, a pair of daggers, and her spray cloak. Reminds me of to not get on her bad side. Hero, something's off here.
Hello again.
What's up?
No?
We've talked to every ultimate, explored every open passage, and there's still no sign of Girl A. Wait, you're right. Maybe she's in a bush playing Fortnite. I glance around the room, unable to find anyone that matches Girl A's admittedly vague description.
I got nothing.
Do you think the corrupt mayor and Smurfette just made her up?
That's rude.
That's incredibly disrespectful. Come on, man.
It's plausible.
No. Maybe there's some kind of ultimate hide-and-seek expert or something.
That's just a rumor.
Or maybe just putting it out there. They're, the ones who kidnapped us, and they've been hiding in some kind of hidden room the whole time. They might be,
Let's just...
cut it out.
On some Danganronpa 1 shit?
I genuinely don't believe that any of our kidnappers are in the room with us.
Incorrect.
Why not? It'd make for quite a shocking reveal, don't you think?
I'm not sure.
Why would any of them risk their own safety when they could just watch us from afar? It doesn't make any sense.
Hang on.
Girl A is the statue. Don't go derailing my argument with logic.
Come on.
What? Fine. We'll keep looking. Should we check the circular door again? Managed to unlock it? We never managed to unlock it, did we? It was locked in pretty tightly when we last checked. Her ignores me and approaches the door. She proceeds to pound on it as hard as you can. Jesus. Damn rock hands.
You bitch.
Let us out, or I'll have everyone gang up and blow this door off its goddamn hinges.
Kiss my grits.
Ooh, mind if I do? Locking over a dozen people in a tiny, cramped room, stealing their belongings? Who the fuck do you think you are? Airport security?
Excuse me?
What's wrong? Why did you... Oh! Circular door hangs slightly ajar. A maleficent figure lurks on the other side. It glowers at us. Wow. Mara and I froze in place, suddenly afflicted by a sense of sheer terror. Dang, what kind of aura she got? Without warning, the wooden door slithers open and the shadow beyond it casts into light.
Good to see you.
What's good, my nigga bro?
What's going on?
My sincerest apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. The strange woman quietly adjusts her glasses and peers at us. You must be Hiro and Maru, correct? What?
Did not see that coming.
You know our names?
Are you kidding?
Of course she does. She's clearly the one who trapped us all here.
I'm gonna strike.
Just look at her fancy outfit, her ID card, her glasses. She's dressed just like some kind of privately contracted security officer. Oh my. I was told you all possess colorful personalities, but never mind.
You have potential.
There's quite an innocent reason why I know your name, Maru. I'm one of Bitka's instructors.
Huh?
Oh. Huh? Bullshit. Aren't you too young for that?
Allow me to explain.
That's awfully sweet of you, but no, I'm just your teacher, or at least I was supposed to be.
What?
How on earth are we supposed to know you're legit? It's not like they told any of us how this was supposed to work. I mean, you can say that with everybody else in this room, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's merely my responsibility.
You can take a closer look at my ID if you wish, Maru.
Despite these unforeseen circumstances, it's nice to meet so many of my pupils. I'm Shiori Nakagawa, Ultimate Instructor for the Academy's 17th class. You can also call me Professor, or even just Miss N.
I'm gonna call you N-word.
She's the last one.
I think I've heard that name before. I'm sure of it. She's definitely a teacher here. Maru, who's been vigorously studying Professor N's ID card, seems to arrive at a similar conclusion. Mainly his woman voice, you can scrabble up tables, be careful. Dude. Crap, she's not lying.
Trust one another.
You see, Maru? She's trustworthy. Still, a little strange.
Let me see.
After that email thing we talked about, I really thought the school faculty were the ones responsible for this.
That's not it.
No, I promise I played no part in this. I didn't even wake up until I heard your frantic knocking. It comes quite a shock to me that so many people were trapped in this basement.
Perhaps.
Yet, what I find even more distressing is how they all seem to be my students.
Greetings.
Ah, Hiraki and Maru. You found someone else. The other Ultimates, no longer distracted by their own conversations, probably started to take note of us. I'm afraid this isn't our teammate, however. Oh, so we are still missing a person.
Wee.
Yes, wee. Yeah, ours is way more quiet.
We must come from different worlds.
Such egregious wardrobe shows all of you. Does a single one of you know what a mirror is?
You're wrong.
Hey, be considerate. This is our teacher you're talking to.
Really?
Teacher?
Hello again.
Hello, everyone. What's good, y'all? What's poppin'? Sorry, shit, man. Gang, //. I'm Professor N. Huh? Hold on. You're an instructor? Who are we gonna meet next? The Prime Minister? Were you kidnapped too?
Just a warning.
Idiots! She's probably the one who brought us here.
What's going on?
Was this all some form... Oh. Sorry. Was this some form of poorly planned school orientation?
What's that supposed to mean?
What sort of orientation involves light-threatening escape rooms?
No, it can't be.
Escape rooms?
I refuse to believe it.
Guys, wait. I'm sure she's a victim, just like the rest of us. You're telling me not even teachers are safe in the clutches of our kidnappers? Oh, man. We're definitely in some deep shit. Fellow peers, there was no need for hysterics. We must remain calm.
That's messed up.
If it wasn't for the school's responsible for this, maybe we should consider a supernatural explanation.
Nigga keeps aura farming.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, but this strikes me as a tad too far.
Hell, man.
Does anyone have any idea what's going on here?
Bear with me.
Everyone, please. I am aware that our situation leaves much to be desired, but if we could just... The palpable tension permeates the room, growing higher with every passing moment.
Well, maybe.
Maru, could I borrow your megaphone for just 1 second?
Hang on.
I don't know. I'm usually opposed to authority figures who seize control of communication technology.
Yes.
Nigga, give her a shit.
on.
Fine, maybe just for a bit. Before Maru finishes speaking, Professor N snatches the megaphone from her hands and brings it to her mouth.
Everyone, listen up.
Okay, yes ma'am. The crowd fall into a stunned silence.
What's this beat?
Yeah, what the fuck? Shoko opens his mouth to speak, but is quietly hushed by the people around him. I guess Maru was right. People really do listen to whoever has a megaphone.
Since we find ourselves in a delicate situation, I think it's best for me to be as concise and transparent as possible.
Beats like this always interest me, because what genre would this be?
Like the
What do
rest
you
of
mean?
you,
Like the
I was
beat?
departing
Yeah,
for
like
the
the way
school,
the
alone,
hi-hats and stuff are
before
going.
suddenly passing out on the boat.
And the snares. I just be thinking about that sometimes. I be hearing a lot of commercials and different video game related stuff.
I haven't a
There
single
probably
clue
is a
as to what's
genre for
going
it. We
on.
just
However,
can't think of it.
in the short
Hold on,
time
a
I've
woman
been
speaking, my
awake,
bad.
I've learned a
Oh,
potentially
listen to me.
disturbing piece of information. This underground location we're trapped in is beneath Bitokukawa Academy.
What?
Under. For that. Damn!
Stop right now.
Settle down. Settle down.
Allow me to explain.
This is the basement section of the school's assembly building. I woke up upstairs a few minutes ago.
I do not ask for much.
You didn't search any of it in depth? No. I didn't want to run headfirst into a potentially dangerous situation, especially alone. How about they have this huge basement just ready for kidnaps? Are you guys prolific murderers?
That's not it.
This area was mainly used for storage. There was no escape rooms or anything of the sort last year, I assure you.
Try again.
I know I don't have much information for you, but please know that I'm putting my full effort into keeping all of you safe.
Not part of the curriculum.
It's been quite a shock to me as well. Today was supposed to be our opening ceremony, a proud day tainted by a set of mysterious crimes.
That's why I want you all to put your trust in me and work together. If only for now. As the ultimate instructor, I promise you, we will leave this place unharmed.
Oh, she gone first, goat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait either. We all stare in awe as Shiori calmly hands the microphone back, displeased yet nonetheless impressed Maru. While the rest of us had been senselessly bickering the entire time, bickering Twitch and YouTube, bickering the entire time, it had only taken her a few minutes to regain her composure and take the lead. You know, it was very, I just remembered that, like, all those times I was getting all my shit deleted, and I never had that situation again. Knock on wood. But, like, dude, what the fuck was that about? Who bum ass?
I don't know.
We could, you know.
Niggas had a target on me, man. That shit not cool. I ain't did nothing. I don't be doing nothing to nobody. I mean, I'm not victiming. I'm not trying to be a victim. I'm not trying to be a bitch ass nigga, but I didn't do shit.
That beat that was playing reminded me of do you remember V3 where Monica was like, all right, if nobody die, then
all right, get to killing niggas. Time to play some loud ass music.
Yeah.
I promise I will air everyone in this school out tonight.
You better get to it.
I tip my hat to that.
Either you start killing or I start killing.
Take it away.
You fucking or I'm.
Tell us what to do to get out of this mess.
Fate smiles upon us.
Yes, I am confident in our structure's ability to handle this crisis. I am sure we will uncover the truth shortly. The previously rowdy crowd of students began bringing themselves into order, proactively discussing the next steps. Is this what a class led by an ultimate instructor feels like? Hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick.
You putting glaze on the donut? Watch this.
Oh, y'all, my bad. If so, then I definitely made the right choice in coming here.
What? That's all it takes for you to trust her?
We all turn towards the source of the voice.
The voice.
I have a few questions for you, Professor. And depending on how you answer, let's see if you really are just a victim in this whole situation.
Here she go, bro. I can already see the energy from the haircut.
It's
Girl A!
Stop calling me that.
Let me guess.
What?
Blue hair and pronouns.
Yo.
Girl A?
Yeah, that's what we were calling it,
name.
yeah. We were trying to search for her for the longest time, and she just appeared out of nowhere. Woman strolled into the room, a resolute expression firmly planted upon her face. She had spoken with extreme confidence and poise, but from where I was standing, I could see that her shoulders were trembling. Now, I'm not gonna lie, big expectations from you, girlie, since you want to have this kind of entrance. Like, okay. What you got for me?
Oh.
Huh, big ass forehead, she was mad as hell. Oh dear, those are some rather provocative statements.
Let me think.
I'm so confused. Who's this random loner?
Oh, yes.
I mean,
maybe?
she sounds like she knows what she's talking about.
You.
First of all, while we were alone while traveling to the island, I know for a fact that ultimate instructors are accompanied by a secretary at all times when they're on official business.
Well, maybe.
Well,
I have a theory.
Furthermore, it makes no sense that you'd only arrive at the school today. It's the opening ceremony. You should have been on the island for at least a week already, handling preparations with the rest of the faculty. Bitch, who are you? Who is she? She seems to know a lot about the school, but to barge in here and start conflict like this, it's... I quell my emotions and try to
I'm
think.
not holding back.
And finally,
I wonder.
while the rest of us were locked in these rooms, you were kept in a place where you could glance outside and access the entire campus? The fact that the professor isn't saying anything really isn't helping. Yeah, she ate her out bad.
Kidding.
I think I have a better idea of what's going on here.
It's weird.
You and possibly a few others sent those emails to us so we could isolate ourselves on these speedboats. You placed a timing-triggered sleeping agent on each boat so that by the time we arrived at the school, each of us will be unconscious. You and your accomplices hauled us from the beach over to the building and into those rooms, which you rigged with deadly puzzle mechanisms over spring break.
I got it.
Finally, you locked the circular door and waited for all of us to solve the escape rooms, so you could barge in and pretend to be one of the victims. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Fact or cap? Keck or cringe?
Really?
Oh, oh my god. Did she actually clock her tea?
No.
If she was lying about all this stuff, how do we know if her name is actually Shiori? Your ID checks out.
What a disgrace.
Given the fact we've never seen one before, forging a real instructor's ID would be a simple task.
Thinking so.
So, she's not actually one of the teachers here?
That's worse.
That would be a monstrous revelation. Fraud of such an esteemed ultimate is the highest crime one can commit. Other than murder, of course.
Of all the...
Please. Just like before, the room descends into havoc, though this time with a much more negative and horrified tone directed at the professor, who seems completely taken aback by Girl A's accusations, unable to utter a single word in response.
I'm done with this.
I think it's best if you quietly surrender and tell us what you're planning. No, I don't think I can let this happen. This is all just a misunderstanding. I know it is. I need to step in here, even if it means I have to bring up that.
I refuse to believe it.
How was that?
I wonder.
How did you know about everything she said? You weren't here with Professor, and you weren't here when Professor N introduced herself.
That's wrong.
After you and your team members left your escape room, I slipped inside when you were busy with that statue. I've been listening in ever since. Hey! Why'd you do that? We've been worried sick.
One of the worst things
Living off by yourself in such a bastard. That's really, really dangerous, bitch.
You're kidding.
Hiding was safer than simply hanging out and look, she's sweating.
Kremlin.
If there was someone dangerous in that building, and there is, would have been a shouldn't duck.
I have a theory.
I only left my hiding place once I realized their goal was manipulation and not murder.
Not a chance.
Tagore is just an agent of chaos that it doesn't see, and it does thrive on pain and suffering. I don't know about all that. That's fair, I guess. There's just one problem with your theory.
Huh?
I think she's just trying to press.
It's not that deep.
Because I actually been a bit of an administrative mess for the past few months. That would explain why Professor N didn't have a secretary or why she couldn't meet with the other faculty before the opening ceremony.
Plausible.
Everyone's been scrambling to keep things together so much that the old protocol was abandoned.
Touche.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that happened now.
Cheese and crackers.
So do I. The old headmaster, he got arrested and fired from his job, didn't he? Damn, these niggas have
Yeah,
mind name on.
prologue.
Yeah.
Yeah. They tried to contain the scandal to
Or not the prologue, but you know.
But if you both heard of it.
What?
What was he fired for? Sorry, I really pay attention to these kind of things. I'm pretty sure he killed a nigga.
Really?
Really? I thought it was just an accident. I mean, he got off on a light sentence during the trial.
Huh?
I heard he was hiding human remains, possibly inside this little ass fucking room. What?
Enough of your games!
Ooh, been stepping on graves. Bless our noble footwear and God socks.
That's all I got.
I was joking. Though, I wouldn't rule it out either.
Explain yourself.
You fear-mongering fishmonger.
You should be ashamed.
I see. So the involuntary departure of the headmaster explains Professor N's actions. What do you say, Professor? Am I right?
I see.
As a matter of fact, you are correct. I would like that. The truth is, I'm not at liberty to speak on the matter. I'm under a strict non-disclosure agreement for those kinds of topics.
NDAs, baby.
Yeah, it's already been a lot of bad press with the school lately, so I can see why.
Am I clear?
That's why the professor was kept separate from us. Perhaps our abductors didn't want her to help us with any of the escape rooms. She would have been able to calm her group down and get them to work together, which isn't exactly how most of the teams behaved. It also could have been like A numbers thing? And 17 doesn't divide evenly into much, you know?
Did I hear that
It's a prime number,
correctly?
actually.
There are 17 of us in total, right? I've never been great with keeping track of these
Are
things.
you stupid?
That's idiotic.
Give me a second.
It's just an open and shut case of a poorly prepared criminal getting caught in their lies. Could it be any more obvious?
My answer is thus.
I believe Hiraki's theory is accurate, though it doesn't explain everything about the situation. It helps to shed light on many things that the professor said.
No one is perfect.
Throwing around such bold claims will do nothing to ease our distrust and hostility.
There is always
What's up,
tomorrow.
Ness? It's best to remain calm. And if stronger evidence comes up, we can follow it to its logical conclusion. Huh. Gagged. Fuck out of here. Look!
If you say so.
Listen, I know you're trying to help, in your own way, at least.
Hi.
But why don't you tell us your name and talent first? I think that would be a good start.
I'm not telling you that.
She's Hideo Sako, the ultimate theorist.
Fucked her.
Fucked her off.
Oh, and she's a theorist? See, dude? Get out of here, MatPat. Thought you retired.
I'm grateful.
I need to learn the names of the other theorists. I like what they did with that too, like having different ones for each John. That was cool. Man, they smart. That's a smart nigga, man. Cracker. I see. So that means that makes a lot of sense, actually. Hyde wasn't trying to start anything.
Or wait, was it Hide or was it Hyde?
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hide?
Yes, Hide.
I didn't know he was saying a name. I was confused. Hide wasn't trying to start anything out of ill intent. She's just used to theorizing about things. They missed one already. When Professor Nigga first appeared, she took it as an opportunity to use her talent for our sake. I was trying to think of that one island, but
No!
I feel like trying to say it, to be honest. That's not even close. Never mind. So Miss N wasn't behind this after all.
That's a lot.
Thanks for getting me riled up for nothing, girl A. Well then, since I managed to turn the conversation around, I should try to change the subject.
Hello again.
Well, now that we have Professor N and Hide with us, all of Class 17 is here. Correct? Correct. 16 students had one nigga. That's how Bitka usually runs their classes. Fucking nerd! How do you know so much about this school? Well, going here has been my lifelong dream for as long as I can remember. I hope it doesn't bother anyone.
An A+ in reasoning.
Your knowledge of the school has proven immensely helpful, Hero. You certainly lived up to your title. Thank you for saving my fucking ass. You think so? Hero said it well, Hide. I was admittedly taken aback by what you said to the point of speechlessness, but
Yes.
it's true. The school's recent scandals have affected standard protocol. Under normal circumstances, I would have arrived at the island over a week ago.
I'm looking forward to it.
I sincerely apologize for any confusion. I hope we can leave this misunderstanding behind us and start over, okay? Bro.
I don't get it.
Fine. I'll play along for now. At that, while remaining confident she has vanishes like a hushed whisper. Love that. Still, I find it hard to take pity on her. She was the one who presented those ludicrous accusations in the first place and tried to have a fire entrance and took forever for us to see her had us thinking she was fire. When you're not, I knew it. Read you like a book. I almost poked myself in the eye because I forgot I'm not wearing glasses.
Top marks.
That's good. Whatever makes you comfortable, Hide.
Perhaps.
Okay. Return to business, please. I suggest we take a brief recess here before we leave the
You'll
building.
see me afterwards.
I imagine these last few minutes have done nothing to improve your emotional state, so let's regroup. It's about to be a long-ass episode, man. With that, everyone breaks apart and begins chatting amongst themselves, though it does seem like the majority of them are avoiding Hide.
Please?
Oh, what a cool laptop. Can I see it? Please? Could you go away? I'm having enough trouble logging in as is.
You've improved.
I must say, you appear to be in peak physical condition. Do you follow a specialized weightlifting
People
routine?
of the earth.
The will of the people is far heavier burden than any weight or sandbag.
You're
Fascinating.
wrong.
I know that, look, Hero. I'm not actually screaming into her ear with a megaphone. Don't come after me. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Oh well, for the most part, it seems they're all getting along. Today has been nothing short of exhausting. I still don't have a single clue why we're here, but at the very least, it's comforting knowing that all the Ultimates are finally working as one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I forgot.
Did not see that coming.
There was someone we hadn't seen yet. Hey, bitch! What?
Is this Rot 13?
We're speaking Korean.
What?
Chinese.
Oops. Sorry, everyone. I accidentally set my voice filter to goofy and incomprehensible.
Dude.
I just wanted to welcome
Oh, I heard the laugh. Oh, man. We're back in the mud.
Who's ready to see niggas get fucked off?
Oh, bottom grave. That voice.
Excuse me?
It's like the one I heard on that tape recorder right after I woke up. It's not nearly as menacing, though, to be honest. It's actually kind of cute. I'm horny.
You cretin!
Is this the vile cretin who abducted us?
Ruined everything, bro.
Return my possessions this instant, pro.
Oh,
Don't provoke them. They surely have sniper rifles aimed at all of us.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's so scary.
Citizens, you're
Matter of fact, you would probably live. Don't fucking.
Dude, nigga, my suit is
Her
equipped
XG
with
gonna kick in.
bulletproof spandex. I'll shield you with all my body.
You're kidding.
How can they have rifles aimed at us? Run to go. Oh, forget it.
Stick together, please.
Oh, jeez. Seems you're all bubbling with questions. I am about to burst. Don't worry. I'm going to show you, each and every one of you, how to have the best, safest, most successful school experience.
I find that rather distasteful.
Experience? Sure, this isn't your idea of an orientation.
That's the way of the rabble-rouser.
These people are unhinged. Is this what happens to you if you work in education?
One more thing.
I need you all to gather in the assembly room. It's easy to find because it's right above you. Go through the circular door and close up the staircase.
Bye.
See you soon. The announcement ends with another irritating
What the hell
cackle.
are you talking about?
There is no fucking chance I'm going up there now. You got me dimma-damned. Dimma-damned.
I know it's hard, but
What? Are you just gonna hide away in your cupboard again? You can't do that forever, you know.
Let me check the
The grimoire once told of a big, bad witch who lives in a cupboard under a staircase, scribbling unnecessary and disturbing lore. Disturbing lore. Give me a second. Someone messing me off. Okay.
Surely an omen.
There's no food or water down here. And while we've been able to manage this far, we need to search for supplies eventually. Right.
See ya.
They haven't harmed us yet, right? Let's just go upstairs.
Another thing.
Tish, did you see anything out of place when you were up there?
Try again.
No. The room was completely empty. I didn't search it very carefully, though.
Students,
I think it's best we comply with their demands, assuming that's where they were. Truthfully, it was hard to tell.
please see me afterwards.
Gather behind me. I'll go up first.
Super job.
Volunteering to be on the front lines? Such heroism. I'm sorry for ever distrusting you, lady nigga. We gather into a single file line behind the professor and cautiously proceed up the stairs. Damn, I kind of wanted to take a break here, but because my throat's killing me.
Take a break here.
Yeah.
Can I even save? Hold up. No.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, I think we've been at this for a decently long time, haven't we? This is
it's
probably
been
going to be a long prologue.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours. Yeah, and the prologues usually last a chapter. So I think I'll stop it here for now. I guess we'll figure out who's waiting for us